That way you can hear the music.
Keep on the way to a job interview, cause the start pay say 300. White man say that my skills and my strengths intertwine. Next email said he moved on. Mango care for like 99.6. They kill Trayvon. Indigo, my age LeBron. Indigo is when he lay ball. Chinese bro, his name's Ray Long. 2 3 O's, my age Ray gone. XO cold, catch Mexicans. Be so warm, got man on pause. I can't stay long, just spray on top. I'm on top, yeah, I'm 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 on top. I'm on top.
Yo, if you're with us in the chat, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are doing great. If you are in the chat and you need to submit your music, just make sure you hit exclamation mark submit at any point during the stream. If you want to skip the queue, exclamation mark skip is going to explain how you do that. If you're with us on Instagram, come hang out with us on Twitch or YouTube, where we're live on both platforms. We're going to be live for the next 2 hours listening to your music, giving feedback as a community. We do this every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's free for you to submit your music, so go ahead and do that. If you want to skip the queue and guarantee you get played in stream, there is a way for you to do that. Also, it's $5 for a regular skip, $10 for a super skip, both of which will guarantee that you get played before the end of the stream today. That is going to be the best way to guarantee that you get played on stream today, okay? What's up? Welcome back. Happy Thursday. We've got the camera on now. If you guys are in the chat, let us know what you've been up to. What are you excited about this weekend? What are you working on? I've got 2 releases dropping from Genius Distro tomorrow morning. Twitch is live right now, so you should be able to find it. Equally on YouTube, we are live right now. It's just the same as it is here. If you go to the link in my bio, also my link tree, you'll be able to find a direct link to it. Paper Planes, what's up? I see you over on YouTube. Sir Chris, welcome back to the chat. Keanu, welcome back to the chat. Midtown Maya, Big Life, welcome in, welcome in. Exclamation mark comes before submit. An exclamation mark comes before a skip, but that's going to explain how you do submissions for free and also how you can skip the queue. We run all of our submissions through Nero. This will help me keep the queue organized. It's also going to tell you where you are in the queue, so you don't have to ask me because it's going to show you, all right? Just Gifted, welcome to the chat. Congratulations on making the Songs from the Comments playlist today. I'll give everybody a quick rundown of some of the things that we have available for independent emerging artists in here. But first, let me go tell the Discord community that we're live, because I haven't done that yet. All of you guys in here right now are just here off the strength, which I really appreciate. But let's make sure we get some of our community members in here from the Discord as well. If you guys have not joined the Discord yet, you definitely should. We got a lot of cool opportunities and experiences in there for you guys as well, from Q&As with different music industry professionals, which we have another one coming up for soon. I just need to make a graphic and announce. Community playlist, which is currently closed, but will open up again once I drop the new update. And then, yeah, just, you know, we chat. If you guys want to ask questions about anything, you can too. Yeah, bro, I also heard Turnstile in the Taco Bell commercial and was like, oh shit, they gave him the Taco Bell sync, which is hard. I actually got the album on vinyl. It's back here. I haven't, like, popped it open yet, but hold on. If you're in the chat, just make sure you submit if you haven't. We're going to give the community a couple more minutes to get in here. Again, exclamation mark submit, exclamation mark submit. It came in. The Turnstile, man. The Turnstile. I'm very excited about this one. Yeah, I haven't opened it yet because I'm just a fucking loser. But I think I got the hey, let's do a quick unboxing. Because I think I got the like green vinyl one, so I'm excited about it actually. I maybe should have done like the whole content creator fucking. Oh, I just got this vinyl in the mail. Look at it. It's so beautiful. I am hyped about it though, I will say. As much as I'm clowning that whole unboxing shit right now, I am actually that excited about this vinyl. To the point where I just bought it. Yeah, just clip this part. I'm doing a shit job. I could not be doing a worse job of unboxing this right now. I can't get this wrapper off. Sometimes I hate these vinyl wraps because they're hard as shit to get off. All right, cool. Yeah, look how pretty this is. And I'm like 95% sure that I got a special color of the vinyl also. But I can't remember what color I got. So we're gonna find out. Ah, yes. Fucking look how beautiful that is. I can't wait to run this album. I'm gonna run it on the turntable soon. It's like an orange marble. It's super sick. I think the green one was sold out, but yeah, love this. If you haven't listened to Turnstile, I highly recommend listening to this album. It's one of my favorite albums that's dropped in a really long time. And this band has quickly become one of my favorite bands too. Tortilla Soup. Hey, I'm good. How are you doing today? Is this Tia? I'm trying to think if I know who this Tortilla Soup is. But I'm good. Just Gifted, what's up? We just did a little Turnstile vinyl unboxing, kind of. It wasn't really, that was already out of the box, but we opened it. We opened it. All right. The visuals are so sick. I agree. That was one of the things that sold me on them when Never Enough came out, was watching the music video and just being like, oh my God, this shit is fucking beautiful. All right, so if you guys are in the chat, make sure you submit if you have not already, !submit. If you want to skip the queue, !skip is going to explain how to do that. I didn't know I needed this. Welcome back to the chat. It's nice to see you. I hope you've been well. If you haven't followed us on Kayvan's House on Instagram yet, I'm gonna do a quick self-plug. Make sure you go follow us here. This is kind of our hub for all content for people in the community, artists that we like, that we found here on stream, that we find in our comments. All kinds of free opportunities for you guys as independent artists to submit your music, get heard, get playlisted, have content made about you. I do this shit every week, like all day, every day. I really focus on just supporting independent emerging talent as much as I physically can. And this page is a big way that I do that, all right? So we have things like the songs we found in the comments playlist, which I update every single Thursday. I do quite literally listen to every single song that you guys submit. It doesn't have to be your song. It can be a friend's song. It can be a client's song. It can be just a song that you like, that you've heard, that you think that I should put in this playlist and in this content. We have our At Home With interview series. We just dropped a new one with Section 2 the other day. This is like a whole interview editorial write-up. I do the whole thing myself. This whole caption I wrote. All this graphic design work I did. This is just literally about a way for me to highlight independent and emerging artists. And I don't charge for any of these things either. This is literally just out of love for supporting artists. We also have our songs we found on live stream this week, which is not that. Whoops. Our songs we found on live stream this week, which is another series that we do, which is entirely based off of the stuff we find here on stream. So this is why I'm always telling you guys to submit your music, especially if it's out. If it's a Spotify link, send it in. All of this is just, again, just to support independent artists. We highlight 5 of our favorites every Tuesday, but the playlist usually has anywhere from 5 to 20 songs in it. We've got our new Music Who This playlist, which updates every single Friday. You can submit to this just by using our release calendar. Again, this is a free way for you to submit music to me. All you have to do is fill it out once your songs are scheduled. That's it. I don't even need a live link to the song. I just need a link to your Spotify so I can go look for it myself. And then we have some interviews we've been dropping with artists too. Cedric Brazell one just dropped on the YouTube channel the other day, so you can go check that out if you want to. Yeah, that's it. Community playlist, which is going to update soon. A bunch of different playlists we work on, and then also these Q&As, which happen in the Discord. We're going to have another Q&A coming up soon with somebody from the distro world, so you guys can ask all your questions. For anybody who's in here who has literally no idea who I am, if this is your first time in here, thank you for joining us. I run 2 distro companies, one a Genius, one a WorldStar. I manage artists. I've been an artist. I produce music. I've been a classical violinist since I was 7 years old. And here every Monday and Thursday, we listen to music, we give feedback. This stream is very focused on artist development and giving like real constructive feedback to artists. So there's one rule. Please don't be an asshole in the chat. If you're being a dick, if you're being like disrespectful to people, I literally won't hesitate to just kick you out. Like I did it 2 weeks in a row. I've had to kick people out because they're just being disrespectful in the chat. So just keep that in mind. Like I'm a bit of a savage when it comes to that shit. Like I really do just want this to be a safe space for artists to get like real feedback on like what they can actually do to improve and develop over time. Artist development is something that I really truly care about and love. So to me, it's something I take really seriously, and it's something that I think we can do in a way that's respectful, encouraging, and so that's what this is, okay? I'll be following artists on the Instagram. I'll be playlisting songs. I'll be scouting songs. I've signed like 6 to 7 artists to distro deals from this community as well. So just know that I am keeping my eyes and my ears open for anything that makes sense for me to work on. And I was like, bro, what are you fucking talking about? So I kicked him out of the Discord. He was just being mad disrespectful for no reason. I asked him if he wanted feedback. He said yes. I gave him feedback, and he was just giving me attitude. So I was like, look, bro, if you don't want the feedback, don't come in. This is literally about feedback. If you don't want it, don't come. If you want to check out any of the songs we found this year, 430 songs playlisted so far this year from January, just from live stream, and this will get cut down at the end of the year for the best of playlist as well. But 430 songs, man, that we playlisted from this stream. So if you want to go check it out, you can on my Spotify. Like I have like literally like 15 fucking playlists that you can check out. Look at this, man. Some of these actually need to remove. Sorry, I need to remove this one. I need to remove this one. I need to remove this one. But we've got an at-home with playlist that's just for the stuff that we do interviews on. We've got our best of 2024 Twitch playlist if you want to check out the best of last year, Fool is Best, the guest list, Kayvan's House community playlist, the Discover monthly playlist, new music who this, songs you found on live stream, songs from the comments, and then some other things that I do sporadically and work on too. All right, let's get into your songs because we've got more in the queue now. If you do want to submit at any point, like I said, it's free to submit. If you want to do the paid skip queue, it does guarantee you'll get played on stream today. It is $5 for regular skip, $10 for super skip. The $10 super skip will just push you higher in the queue, and that is entirely up to you. Every 5 paid skips, we'll do somebody at random using the spinning wheel right here. It's beautiful. I love it. Shout out to the Nero team. And then whenever we get done with the paid skips, we'll just do free skips for the rest of the stream. So it's up to you. If you stick around, if you hang out, if you take part in what we're doing, there's a very high chance you'll get played on stream. If you want to spend money, there is an absolute guarantee that you'll get played on stream, but that's up to you. I'm not here to rob you like some of these other streamers out here. I'm not here to stick you up for your money. You don't have to give me $50 to get played on stream. Though there is a $50 option if you want to get bumped up to the top of the queue, which is just there because the Nero people had a very good idea to put it in there. So if you did want to do that, you can. But it's absolutely not what we do this for. So just, you know, we're not here to price anyone out, any of that shit. We're here to listen to music as a community, give feedback. If you are listening to these songs in the chat too, let us know what you think. Your opinions are just as valid. We'd love to know what you guys think of the songs, and it does help these artists develop and figure out what they can do to improve if they need to at all, especially if you have any technical knowledge, okay? Let's get into it so you guys can see how this goes. We've got Paper Planes with Our Insecurities up next. This is a very new alias. One-man band editing the videos, creating, writing, mixing songs. You might remember me as Team Me Up Teddy. I do remember you as Team Me Up Teddy. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. Paper Planes, this is a brand new project and idea. I do like the way this video started already. What's up, 4K Nova? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Oh my god, you have the same soundbite that I used for the stream. That threw me off for a second because I was like, oh shit, someone's rating us? Paper Planes, Our Insecurities. I love the feeling of this already. Beautiful. I'll listen to it tomorrow morning. Wait, is this out on DSPs? Let us know what you think in the chat. This is pretty cool. Where am I from? I grew up in the UK. I live in New York now. I've been in the US since like, I don't know, the last like 15 years. So I have a confusing accent. Tortilla Soup says, sounds really fun. It is. Bedrooms likes the music video. Damari says, love how this started. This is fire. This is a visualizer, so I'm gonna see if we can find it on Spotify. Paper Planes. Okay, so this is not out on Spotify yet, right? When does this come out? I actually love this. I don't know if I could tell you what the Team Me Up, what was it? Yeah, Team Me Up Teddy music sounded like. But this stands out immediately. Very good mix for such a chaotic song. It does. Keanu says, love the energy in this song. I like this too. I hate Jordan Lucas. I've hated his music for a really long time. I think it's the corniest shit ever. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would easily be for Jordan Lucas. Jackpot says it's a summer track for real. Oh! 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 I love the instrumentation on this. It feels so organic and real. And it feels like a real band's playing this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Honestly, Obio Renzo says love this. I get it. This is very good. No socials yet, but you can go subscribe to his YouTube channel at Paper Planes right now. Paper Planes is actually watching over on YouTube, but if you're in the chat, let us know when this one's gonna come out. On its way to DSPs, got a contract I gotta worry about. Well, make sure you get that checked out first and foremost, because I think the song's very good. I would love to support it when it does drop. So just make sure you put it in my release calendar when it's ready to go. Yeah, I'm obviously Team Skepta first and foremost. I also think that, like, because I'm just like, I see all the shit on Twitter and stuff, right? Which is fucking annoying, because the fact that everyone's trying to use Big Zoo as like the poster child of UK rap is dumb. Like, that dude is literally a comedian. Like, him doing this diss track towards Eminem is the equivalent of like Kevin Hart doing a diss track towards like fucking Kano or Dave or like one of the top tier lyrical UK rappers. So I think it's just kind of a stupid argument, if I'm being honest. Like, it's two different styles of hip hop, first and foremost. The writing style is drastically different. Like, I think you have to like have like some understanding of like dry British humor to really appreciate UK rappers, because there's a lot of like very tongue-in-cheek, like witty lyricism that goes in there that I think just goes over a lot of American listeners' heads, because it's just not what American rappers do for the most part. I think the punchlines within like US hip-hop tend to be a little bit more like to the point, very on the nose, not as like, there's not as much like, it's just not hidden, you know what I mean? Like, I think if you think about it like a Big Sean, as complex as his bars are, when you think about the punchlines, they're kind of just like very on the nose and like straightforward. Like, you don't have to think too much to get them. Whereas I think with sometimes with the UK writing, like, you really have to like be thinking to maybe catch some of it. And that's not to say that all US rappers don't do that, but I would say US rappers right now in 2025, like, how many like really like talented, great songwriting lyricists are there? I think Twitch is better because I think our chat's a little bit more active on Twitch personally. And I'm just checking the Twitch chat a little bit more frequently because my OBS doc doesn't have both coming in. But yeah, like on the UK US rapper beef thing, like, I don't know, like I kind of see both sides of it. I have a soft spot for UK rappers, but I grew up with UK rappers. So I think for me, like, that was kind of what I fell in love with first and foremost, and the storytelling approach from some of those artists versus US rappers, where like I feel like there's been a lot of them, and I would say like probably, maybe it's just because there's so many of them, like there's probably more US rappers I don't fuck with than UK rappers that I don't fuck with, but that's because there's also like a drastic difference in how many popular UK rappers there is, and it is much harder to break in the US as a UK rapper than vice versa, so I think that's also a part of it. But yeah, like Joyner Lucas versus fucking Skepta, to me it's just kind of like a no-brainer. Joyner Lucas is corny and shit, and I hate his music. And I hate his whole fucking thing. Like, his whole thing to me is off-putting. And Skepta is cool as fuck. Period. Like, he just does cool shit. Cold Days, Lekanala. This song, Cold Days, is an indie ballad I made, which is nearly 4K streams now, hoping to catch the eyes of those who love David, Joji, and the indie alternative scene. I like that, so you're in the right place. Would love feedback to see what I should do next and if I should stick to this sound. Thanks so much. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. And as always, feel free to ask whatever questions you want of me in the chat, too, because I'm happy to chat about things with you guys. It's fun. I enjoy doing this. All right, Lekanala, Cold Days. I already hear that kind of like David, McGee, Dijon guitar kind of feel to this, so let us know what you think.
Yesterday when we met, now as I stay, I see.
Yo, what's going on, S fans? What's going on, Mika Faye? If you guys want to submit music, just make sure you hit exclamation mark submit or exclamation mark skip at any point. Okay, so I think for me, the first bit of feedback I have on this is that I do really like the structure of it. I really like the overall production sounds. I do think you need a little bit less reverb on either the guitar or the vocals. Because there's so much reverb happening at once, I do feel like the vocals get a little lost in all of the reverb. It is really pleasant to listen to, though. And then I would love a little bit more presence, I think, in the mix from the drums as well. I do like this. I am going to save it in the playlist. But I think if I think about this song to the next song, just dialing in this vocal mix so that it cuts through a little bit more is probably what I would focus on. Lekanala_official on Instagram. If you're rocking with us, make sure you go follow. I like the artwork too. This is like a very good photo of you. Where are you from? Are you Italian? Where are you from? Yeah, this is definitely a vibe. Spanish? Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to know what you think of these songs as well. I think for me, I enjoy this one. I would listen to it. I think the only thing that I really hear that I would love to hear more of is just a little bit more presence in the vocal cutting through in that overall mix. Part Italian, French, and Filipino. Like, no, this is my Twitch. Yeah, of course. It's a really, really solid, strong kind of like start. Like, you're only, what, like 3 singles in? So I feel like you've got like a little bit of a way to go on the mix side of things. Not terribly far, because I liked a lot of the elements of it. But the instrumentation, the production, the way your vocal sounded, that all felt really good. I think it's really just like the balance between having so much reverb on the instrumental elements and then also that much reverb on the vocal element. There's just a lot of reverbs fighting with each other, right? So you want to make sure that your vocals, especially the lead vocals, really cut through and are the star of the show in the mix. But I do think that a lot of those things felt really good and very like a mix. Up next, you featuring Fly Guy Pooh, Just Gifted. Let us know what you think in the chat. We just put Just Gifted in our songs we found in the comments playlist today. This song, actually. So let us know what you think. You close, bro. Definitely keep sending stuff in. I want to hear more music from you as well. All right, this is Just Gifted and Fly Guy Pooh. Song's called You. This one caught my ear immediately when I listened to it this morning. Luigi, what's up? I'm glad you guys are liking it over on YouTube as well. I think the thing that caught my ear about this one, production, vocal melody. I don't know, there's just something really easy to listen to about this song. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yankee Keanu says, oh yeah, this is my vibe. Honestly, same. This caught me very quickly earlier today. It's just like very laid back as well, you know? Just Gifted ___ on Instagram. Is this right? I feel like this is not the right one. It's this Just Gifted. There's 4 underscores. I didn't know I needed this. The vocals are really good as is. I think the auto-tune could be toned down a slight bit. Okay, I feel you, but I love a heavy auto-tune personally. So that's the only thing for me is like, I think that's why it appeals to me, because I do always love like a heavy auto-tune on a vocal. I like that texture, I always have. But I understand what you're saying. And I mean, look, this is an artist who's still pretty early on too. Yeah, Yankee Keanu says, to be honest, I love the auto-tune. This is why we ask you guys for your opinion though, because it matters. Everyone's gonna have a different feeling. I do think that the instrumental could maybe come down a touch and the vocals could come up a touch. But I do think the auto-tune lends to the production in this case. I maybe would say if there was different production here, it wouldn't matter as much and you could tone it down a little bit, but I do feel like it fits. But it's definitely personal taste. People will tell me this shit all the time too about like, if I make a song, I'll put heavy auto-tune on it, and motherfuckers will be like, yo, you don't need to do all that auto-tune. Dwarks is getting YB vibes from this. I fuck with it though. Yeah, this one's called You, and it's off of the Gifted EP by Just Gifted that came out this year as well. Definitely go check it out. I mean, this is, I think, maybe my first song that I've playlisted from Just Gifted. But yeah, I like this one. I heard it this morning for the first time. It stood out to me. We put it in the songs you found in the comments playlist, so you can catch it there. If you want to go follow him, it's Just Gifted on Instagram with 4 underscores. Go support. If you like the music, always go support the artist. It's the easiest way to support artists is to go follow them, go interact with their content. If you're an artist in here and you're trying to connect with new collaborators, new producers, do that as well. I highly encourage you to do that kind of stuff if you're in here. 4 underscores, but why not 6 underscores? Honestly, there's a couple guys that I follow. So like Student 1 has like Stu with like 7 U's in his username. And then there's another dude that I follow, Jeffrey Bywater, who runs this platform, and his is literally my like 10 underscores and then guy, which is a hilarious username, but very difficult to find. Call me, Keanu up next. Should I drop? Made it last night. Let's see. We'll do one more after this and then do our first free skip of the night, all right? Let us know what you think. I fuck with this artist, man. I've really been enjoying Keanu's music so far. I like this beat already. Yen Keanu on Instagram.
Call me when you drinking and smoking. Feel really, yeah, I really wanna know it. All the things I do to get up on it. Did I get a chance tonight?
Great melodies already off rip.
Sometimes you gotta take that risk, you know. That lovely heart that you done got. Girl, I love you so. Can I show you what I got? Would you let me know if it's alright?
Some grown folks music right here. Let us know what you think in the chat. Ooh, friend. Ben, I'm glad you know what it is. Demari says this is hard. I do think this form and shift needs a little bit of work. I don't know if I'm crazy about the flange on it, but I like the form and shift. Tortilla says this is solid R&B vibes on production. I like the idea, but the form and shift feels a little messy, and I think it's because of the flange, personally. The flow switches have been really nice in this one. Definitely PND-esque. I like that you've widened the mix on your vocal, though. I hear it. I think that was one of the things we talked about in the last songs we listened to. And I feel like you've widened up the lead vocal, which feels really good. But the form and shift needs a little bit of work. If you're not using Little Altar Boy, I would highly recommend just buying it. It's worth it if you're going to be doing form and shifting. I would love to hear more additive runs. That's about it. You know what I mean? Just some like little details. If anything, right? Creatively, I do think you could add more vocal layers from your end, right? Not samples, like more harmonies, more kind of runs and things like that. I think that would elevate your entire product long term. On the short term, and I think specifically for this song, the form and shift is really the only moment where it feels a little bit off in the mix. I think if you have a flanger on that form and shifted vocal, take that off. I don't think you need that detail on there. I'm pretty anti-flange on a vocal in general. You will hear this anytime that I hear a flanger put on a vocal. I'm going to be like, I don't like the way that sounds. That is a very personal thing for me. If it's something you absolutely want, feel free to do it. But I do think the form and shift needs a little bit of work. There's something about it that just sounds a little distorted and weird. I do think it's a flanger. That is my guess. If that's not what's happening, the other thing that I would definitely suggest doing is getting Little Altar Boy. Use that plugin. If you're going to be doing a lot of form and shifting, to me, that is the pinnacle of form and shifting plugins. It's the best one by far. I love it. The other thing that I would do with the form and shift is, instead of putting it on that whatever lead vocal track that is, run it through an auxiliary track, bus it, and then control it as an additional layer that runs with the lead vocal as well. So you still get that lead vocal coming through, but the form and shift will already be there in the background underneath it. So you'll still get that effect. Sometimes I think when you put the form and shift on the lead vocal and pitch it down like that, it just gets a little weird without having that lead vocal, that regular lead there as well. Try it. You don't have to do it that way, but I think when I think about form and shifting now myself, especially if it's on a sung vocal, usually what I'll do is I'll add it as an additional layer underneath whatever lead vocal is in that section that I want to use it in, as opposed to having the form and shift be the lead vocal, if that makes sense. But yeah, the flange, bro. I hate a flange on a vocal. That's totally a me thing. If you want to keep it, feel free to keep it. But I do think that's one of the things that's making it feel a little bit weird. Yen Keanu on Instagram, make sure you go follow. I really do fuck with this artist though, and I think like every song I've heard so far has been really strong, and I definitely hear the improvement on vocal mix from the last songs we listened to this one. So great job, man. Keep it up. Memories Fade by Lekanala up next. Made this song with my cousin Simon Misna, inspired by Cigarettes After Sex. So if you guys like that band, I have a feeling you might like this one. It's called Memories Fade. We'll do our first free skip of the night after this. Again, if you want to submit your music, go ahead and do that so you can be in the running for the free skip. It's free to submit. If you do want to skip the queue and guarantee you get played on stream, you can do that also. The master on this one's a touch quiet, just as a heads up. Of course, bro. You're killing it. You're killing it. Great work. This is so chill already.
Walking past you makes me feel so gone.
I probably have the same note here on the reverb, especially on the higher harmony vocal. So my rule of thumb with reverb on a vocal is when you can hear the reverb separately as its own element, there's too much. So for me, it's like I can hear the reverb separately of that high harmony vocal, and it feels like an additional element that's there just creating kind of noise. I would dial that reverb back a touch. You could just dial the wetness probably back like a few %, and I think it would make a huge difference personally. Let us know what you think in the chat though. I would maybe do the lightest tuning also, just on the lead vocal. Some of these moments that gets a little pitchy, like maybe a touch pitchy. Thank you, Ben. I got my water bottle today, but I've definitely not had enough water. Life. We love it. So I will say this. I am not the biggest Cigarettes After Sex fan, probably for the same reasons that I might not listen to this song quite as much as the other one. If music is too chill, and Malik likes this, he said, I need to lay on the floor and cry to this. Sometimes if music is too big, too airy, too spacey, I'm just not in the mood to listen to it, and I have to be in the mood to listen to this type of music, so I'm just going to say that also. Dude, I've been seeing Malik outside a lot recently.
Bridge half burnt, only rebuilt once I pass. But you don't know what you
I like the song structure though, and I do really like the production on this as well. Oh, been a whole 2 hours, I'm dead. Where did you just see each other? Huh?
I took you down this road where you lied to me. I wanna see where this is going.
I mean, this is really beautiful. I can't say that it's not. I do think there's just a little too much reverb on the lead vocal. Okay, fuck it. But that's it, Rudy. That's probably my only real feedback on this one. Oh, and the slightest bit of tuning on the vocal, just to smooth it out. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Congrats. I love that for you. It's a thankless fucking business, PR, but I think you'll kill it. I'm dead, man. That's mad funny. Yeah, keep it up, bro. Lekanala, again, if you do want to follow and make sure you keep up, Lekanala_official on Instagram. I feel like you're getting there, man. Like, it's just a matter of time. Also, for you, like, I just think it's like getting to the right producers as well, which will kind of help. Working with your friends is great, and I do think that the fact that you guys are getting such a good sound already is a great, like, omen, you know what I mean? But I think if you can kind of link up with some of the right producers in that space, it will help just kind of accelerate the way that things get finished and how you kind of dial that sound in. Mia with the Mob, Jiffy Rockets up next. I've been fucking with this song. I'm gonna play it right now. I put it in the New Music Who This playlist on Friday. I put it in the Songs from the Comments playlist that we listened to today. There's things that I do think can improve about this, but I will say overall, this song has stood out to me every time I've listened to it. So let me know what you think in the chat. It's cool. It's a great way, one, to make money, and two, to build your network and connections. I've been a de facto publicist for like 10 years for my clients just because I had to.
We spent so much time, yeah.
This is gonna be the third playlist that I put this in.
Spending night at the club, yeah, at the club, yeah. We at the club, yeah.
I like this. I do think the mix needs a little bit of work. Jiffy Rockets on Instagram. But the ideas here are fantastic.
You know the way that we dug in, concussion at the lunch, you know the way that we does it. Yeah, that got me dancing. Versus the way that I pass it.
This has got such a vibe to it. Alright, what's good? We're live on YouTube and Twitch right now. Come hang out. Yeah, that last one did remind me of Lana Del Rey. I hear that too, Paper Planes. I like the way this one feels, man. I like the vocal texture. I like the vocal tone. I like the mix for the most part. I like the slizzy vibes from this. I do too. Jiffy Rockets on Instagram. It's also just nice to hear, I think, female artists do this style of music too. It's got a really great bounce to it. This has been it's been a standout find for me over the last like 4 or 5 days. What's up? We're live on YouTube and Twitch right now. Really enjoyed this one. Mia with the Mob, or MIA with the Mob, Jiffy Rockets. If you're rocking with it, make sure you go follow. It's saved in like 3 of my playlists, because I just, every time they submit it to me, I'm like, yeah, fuck with this song. The song stands out. Great job. Love that. 5 more paid skips, and then we'll do another free skip. We got Malika English featuring Sodan up next. This one's called Lonely Rhythm. Video officially comes out tomorrow. Honored to show y'all first. Can't wait, bro. We're honored that we get to hear this first. Jiffy produces too. Okay, fire. Did she self-produce that? Yeah, Jordan Auto-Tune G vibes for sure on that one. Video looks great on this, Malik. Very vibrant colors. Oh. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh. I gotta get one of the fucking... I need the fucking... dance hall siren. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself with the flex bombs.
Send it out, bitch, it's so blue. Yeah, I like your face and your body too.
Yeah, this is a banger. I agree with you.
She like the sun and that's my product, boom. Took you on a flight, to see.
Only thing I would say is more about the plosives on the S's on Sodan's verse, and it's because of the whispered vocal. So some of those plosives come a little bit more like through more on his vocal specifically. But I think yours sounds like Malik. Your shit sounds perfect. You've already found your pocket, bro. I want to hear more of this from you for sure. Yeah, this shit's a fucking banger, bro. Is this song out? Or not yet? If the song's out on streaming, let me know in the chat, because I want to make sure we go put it in the playlist. But regardless, make sure you go ahead and put this in our New Music Who This playlist release calendar as well, because whenever it does drop, it's definitely going in the playlist. Malik.English on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. I'm loving these island vibes from you, bro. Every time you send in a song that's kind of in that space, I can't get enough. It is out already. Vibes 100 says Big Life. Obvious Banger says Keegs. Lonely Rhythm. Let's go find it really quickly. Thank you for confirming that it's out. Boom. Straight into the playlist. Straight into it. Oh. Oh. You guys are lucky today. Look at this, man. Second single from upcoming album slated for the final quarter of this year. Johan Lennox and Casey. I can't even believe that we've got this right now. Shout out to Johan. He must have submitted this himself. But we're gonna get a little Johan Lennox, a little early listen right now. Did you submit this? I didn't know I needed this. I don't know who put this in here, but I'm hyped. I love Johan, bro. I've been a Johan Lennox fan for years. He's a good fucking dude. We had a hilarious back and forth today about emailing people who don't know how to email people, which was mad funny. We had a very, very funny back and forth on Twitter today, but I love talking to that dude. He cracks me up. Big fan of his work. Always been a big fan of his work. That's very exciting, bro. That's very exciting. Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm excited to listen to this
You
one,
need
man.
to localize assets without
Oh, this came out a month
messing
ago.
up.
This is not early.
Luckily,
Sorry, I'm
there's
late.
Adobe
I'm late
Express.
on this.
Now you can
I might have playlisted this song when it came out. I fuck with Casey too, bro. He is a great guy. There's very few people of his caliber who are willing to work with smaller, more up-and-coming artists the way that he does. Let's go get this and put it in the playlist right now, too. I gotta put this in the content next week. This is truly one of the most talented producer, musicians, artists I've ever, like, come into contact with in my life. This dude composes the most unbelievable string arrangements you've ever fucking heard. Shout out Casey as well. Self-produced. Oh, additional production by Quadeca is crazy. Perfect music video too.
She feels like September, my birthday forever.
And so this has been my thing with Johan the whole time. I love his vocals. His vocal tone is so perfect. Damn, that's cool. I didn't know Quadeca produced like that. And I love Casey too, bro. Like, Casey is fire. Feng Shui, welcome back to the chat, bro. We're listening to Johan Lennox right now, featuring Casey. This song's called Eclipse. He does find the craziest pockets.
When will you return? Los Angeles burned down. New York for your shelter. Twisted, but remember, she feels like September. My birthday forever.
Here we go with the Johan instrumentals, bro. If you've never been to a Johan Lennox show, you also have to go to a Johan Lennox show. This dude literally, like, I think his last tour, he did like a fucking string quartet on stage. Hard. Love that piano. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Let us know what you think in the chat, but... Ooh. This is insane, says Damari Harris. Yeah, Johan is next level, seriously. Next World's Burning Party in LA in a few months, I've heard. Well, you would know. So if you're in LA, make sure you go pull up on Johan, man. More stuff happening in real life soon. More music on the way. When is the next project coming? Final quarter, Q4 for the upcoming album from Johan Lennox. Just know I'm a huge Johan Lennox fan. I'm gonna gas him up every single time I hear a song. Anytime I see a song, it's getting playlisted. Now that you work in PR for him, please make sure that every single release is in my release calendar, because I will support every single one. I just respect him as a musician. Like, for me, I think if you, like, at a certain level of musicianship, like, if you are also a musician, I think it's impossible to just not have a ton of respect for the way that certain people approach creating music. So for me, bro, I'm a huge fan of his approach to creativity and just, like, making music in general. And I just respect him a lot, like, as a musician. I think he's an incredible composer, and I will always stand on that. Johan Lennox on Instagram, 1N. Yeah, bro. Super, super fire. I loved that. I'm psyched. I can't wait for the album. All right, let's keep going. Love/Lust, Kelso Monroe up next. Kelso Melrose up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. I kind of love the way this video started already. Please do, bro. Please do. Oh. Kind of like the edit on this too. There's a lot of personality in this edit. I will say the sub feels a little bit too loud, a little overpowering on the vocals. You want to make sure your vocal sits just on top of the production enough so that it feels like the star of the mix. Energy in the delivery is really good. Beat is crazy, I agree. Great delivery too on the vocal. That's a standout. Alex Norman, what's up? Welcome back to the chat.
Emotions running, I can't control it, Fast life, you know that we rollin', Diamonds they dance,
What's up?
Heart it is frozen,
He doesn't want to send my lap. Sorry, my dog is in here.
I'm rolling, late nights, city lights, we ride.
I think he wants me to get his bed and bring it in here.
Watch her blush, can't hide it. She by my side, living life with no guidance.
Treating the ad-libs a little differently than the lead would help, said Malik. I feel that. That's a fair bit of feedback. A little bit more variation, I think, in the melody choices on the vocal wouldn't be a bad thing either. I think it's fine in the first verse. Once you get to the second verse, though, it needs a little bit more variation. Flow switch right here is a good switch. Hello to Kazakhstan. That's sick. We're live on YouTube and Twitch right now if you want to come hang out. If you guys are in the chat, let us know where you're watching from. I'd love to know where you guys are at in the world. Dang. I'm gonna give you guys a couple previews of new stuff too that's coming out. he went and got in my bed. It's okay, Dad. Feng Shui says Vegas. We got Boston in the chat. I'm gonna be out in Boston for a music conference in September, so come pull up on me. More details coming soon. Yeah, I will say overall I like this one. I would love to hear, I think, a little bit more variation, I think, in the delivery style out of Evansville, Illinois. Oh, I didn't know that. Or Indiana? Evansville, Indiana? You got Canada, brother. What part of Canada? Welcome into the chat. Oh, that's sick. Congratulations. If you want to submit some music for the stream just to get played on stream, make sure you use Nero. There is ways to guarantee you get played on stream today if you want to do that as well. Feel free. FTW_KD if you were rocking with that from Kelso Melrose. I did like it. I think my only feedback is mainly vocal needs to come up in the mix so it sits on top of the beat a little bit more. That sub was a little overpowering. And then just a little bit more variation in the delivery style, specifically around the melody once we get into that second verse. But I do think when you hit that switch up of the flow, very good. And then there was another note in the chat that I think is a valid one, just about making sure there's a little bit more differentiation in the processing between the background vocals, like the ad-libs, that kind of stuff, and then the lead vocal as well. But good job. Penny up next, Pulp Cruise. 2 singles out. This will be released with the whole album mid-August. All right, let us know what you think. I love getting a little early listen. Ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, smoked a quarter right down to a nickel penny for my thought I was in touch. Just knew when to listen. Set amongst that.
Immediate follow back.
With intention. Want acknowledgement more than they want you to respect it.
Great flow. Great voice.
Up for the extra. I feel like doing some flex, and that's just a part of depression. None of that shit to affect.
Let us know what you think in the chat.
Nigga, what's happening? I heard you skipping your lessons. You ain't gonna learn till it's tragic. It's like, nigga, I really do magic while she disappears.
Feng Shui, we did play one from you.
I grab a cone and break the Mary Jane Town in the Adams. I spent the evening on my ass. Now it's time
amazing
to
sample flip.
The world in my pocket. I ain't lose grip of the passion. Here you go.
Great pocket you're in.
I thought you grew and expanded. A couple weak attempts. Do you get
Where
a
you
reaction?
from?
Really, I'm never offended. If so, they pay me to rap it.
Ooh. I love the chops, bro. Is this cast? Not surprising that you are tapped in with cast, bro. No, this is hella fire. I like this a lot. I was gonna say it reminds me of cast, which is like when I see him on your gram, like the production style reminds me of the way that he flips samples, which is like a big thing. So I did the Reset EP at Genius. I don't know if you know that or not, but he was one of the artists that I signed to Genius Distro when we first started. So I did the Reset EP because I'm literally just a huge fan of his work. But to me, like, you have a lot of those elements. I love the way that he chops samples. I think the pocket that you're getting into, the delivery style is really good. There's maybe a little bit about the vocal mix that I would maybe change a little bit just to make it, I think, a little bit more like polished. Like, I think there's aspects of the vocal, like the vocal mix itself, that feel a little bit more lo-fi. And that's a personal thing. I think a lot of artists in that space is not really that big of a deal. Like, if you listen to Mike or if you listen to any of those artists, like, I feel like that lo-fi mix is kind of a part of it. But I think Cast is one of my favorites because of how how much his vocal mixes always punch through on top of the production, regardless of anything. They always feel super polished. So that's maybe the only thing I would say, but that's a very, very, very small note in an otherwise just really, really enjoyable track. When does that drop? Because I want to make sure mid-August. All right, bro. When you get that like scheduled to drop, please put it in the release calendar. And if you want to, go submit any of these songs that you have that are out. The 2 that you've already released from this project, go put them in my comments on Instagram as well on the Kayvan's House thing. Because I want to make sure that I support, because I really just actually fuck with you music, like off rip, based off of that one song. And I'm sure I'll like the other songs too. Yeah, While the Iron is Hot is phenomenal, bro. And I think they did such an amazing job. Shout out to 3XL, shout out Izana, shout out Overcast. Like those, like just the way they move, bro, his visuals, his production, like all that shit. I fucking love it. Don't DM me the songs because I will lose them. Please put them in my comments, just because I listen to those every week and it is like a running content playlist thing that I do. It just helps me keep track of things amongst everything else that I'm working on. That's all. It's not that I don't want you to DM me. It's just I might miss it because I've got 2 releases dropping tomorrow and shit. So if you go to the Kayvan's House page, I put a link in the chat for you. Here, I'll just show you guys again. So every week on Thursdays, I do this thing called Songs from My Comments, and it's a running content and playlist series that I do. It's this is my pin post. Every week I have a pin post that's one of the songs from the comments. And if you go put your artist name and song title, or any artist name and song title, it doesn't even have to be your song. If there's a song you fuck with, I mean, I didn't know I need this. Same shit for you. Go put the fucking Johan Lennox song in here as well. This is just my way of like keeping a running track of things that are being like sent to me, basically, that I can listen to every week. So I can go through the comments, listen to the songs on a Thursday, playlist the songs, and then come back and do like a carousel post where I just highlight 5 of my favorite songs and show you guys some more of the songs that we added. But it's just one of the content series that I do. It's just one of the ones that's actively going every week, which is why I'm always asking people to submit it to it. It's not too late for you to submit Foliage, man. But for that, like I just, it's just one of my weekly things. So that's one of my weekly things. Obviously, ooh, yeah, fucking bug him. Tell him that I said that he's got to do it, bro. He needs to do it. Tell him I said it. I'm just fucking with you, but I think that shit's gonna be really cool. And then yeah, like obviously our release calendar when stuff is dropping, I want to make sure that I support, because I really thoroughly enjoy that. That's like right in my pocket of music that I really enjoy. Pulp Cruise on Instagram, a very easy follow. Sorry, I'm just gassing this dude up. Fame and Fortune, Everything's Okay by Foliage, who just got that in very quickly. And then I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, this song, and then we'll do another free skip. Super skip first. All right, Everything's Okay. Just released, merch drop tomorrow at 10 a.m. I like Foliage, man. It's very indie pop. If you've ever heard his music before, you probably like this too. If you like the 1975, you'll probably also like this guy. What is .com? Is that a different artist on this? Oh, cool. Love the production on this already. Kind of reminds me of The Cure. Foliage_man on Instagram. I love your music because it's so like 80s indie rock as well. Like I just feel like it captures like some of my favorite like 80s, maybe early 90s kind of like indie bands. It's actually mad funny. You have the Smiths on the wall behind you because the Smiths, The Cure, like it's right in that pocket. Loud Oasis is hard. Keegan Beats is like his on GTA. GTA, really? I can hear this in any A24 film. I also love that you have a Yahoo email still. Yeah, this is going straight in the playlist. Vice City? Okay, maybe Vice City. Before we do a free skip, I'm going to show you one thing that I just set up for one of our distro clients, Saki, that dropped today. Oh, did it not drop yet? Oh, I guess it didn't. Yeah, this is really cool. Yahoo email, the world building. I love it. This one's called Everything's Okay. The artist is Foliage. The co-primary artist is .com. I love your new artwork direction too. It's really nice. This is such a pleasant listen. I have no feedback. Easy ad. I agree with you, Anthony. Super fire, man. 248, easy listen. That one's called Everything's Okay. Artist, again, Foliage. You can follow Foliage on Instagram, Foliage_man. I'm a fan of his other music, too. You should definitely check it out. The Other Day is definitely a fan favorite, I think. There's a couple other songs in here that we've listened to on stream that I've also really enjoyed. But all of them have that kind of, like, you know, feeling of like that 80s alternative indie rock, and if you like that stuff, you'll like that.
Cowboys and Indians, son of an immigrant, diligent.
This drops, or is dropping. Saki just dropped his album Lost in America on Friday, but we had him stop by the corner store in LA. Do this freestyle.
Make it to the major league. Just wait and see. They told me LA the place to be. I patiently wait for my moment to blow. I need bread like a bakery be needing the dough.
Shout out Saki, man. If you want to follow him, it's SAEKYI on Instagram as well.
Pray to the Lord, my soul to keep. From nights we ain't had nothing but stove for heat. I pray these words reach you.
One of my favorite beats of all time. Elias Black, thank you for submitting, bro.
Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me. But take a banana for when the weather getting bad. Can't rob Balenciaga, these bum niggas gassy. Trip to Lil Babe with my bitch for a play day. She loved me from the start, so we never.
This is one of my Genius Distro clients that we just dropped an album from last Friday. A shitload of support so far, which has been really cool to see, man.
Whatever I could ask and invest in shit. Been illiterate, but fucking make another hit. This black card like a pipe, take another hit. And if this bitch don't really love me, cop another bitch. Infatuated with the lights.
Such a good vocal tone in his delivery, man.
Couldn't even get a couple of these likes.
His album Lost in America is all about balancing growing up as the child of Ghanaian immigrants in the U.S. and trying to kind of walk that line between both cultures. Definitely go listen to the whole album. And then while I have you guys, I guess I'll give you a quick little preview of something we have dropping tomorrow as well. Tortilla Soup, thank you for the sub. I'm gonna give you guys another little preview. We've got some new Shloob dropping tomorrow, which if you have been in here, you've seen Shloob's song, or you've listened to his song, Anglish, which just dropped. We dropped a video on the World Star YouTube channel. This one's called Sick. And this drops tomorrow.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
If you can't tell, I'm a fan of everything I sign.
Pussy stay bald, look like Mr. Clean, baby girl, face on my phone. When she flick her beam, what you mean? Why you fall in love? When she for the team, all you need.
Out of Louisville, Kentucky.
She'll suck it clean. Where your father, fuck it.
At Shloob on Instagram.
Got a problem, I ain't slowing down unless I'm seeing commas. Fuck the humble, go ahead and pop your shit. It'll take your father. Lost my dollars, tryna play it smarter for this go around. ATL, do my dance like Jock.
Come on.
Going down, everybody out here for themselves. Fuck, I'm holding down. Sober Cobra, let that Mary pass when they go around. Fuck a door, knocking like Jehovah's when they come around. Fuck them once, fuck them twice. Nigga, fuck them all. I'm a shooting star.
I can't wait for this shit to drop. We got new Anton dropping tomorrow too. I'll play that for you in a little bit. We're gonna do a free skip after this one.
If it ain't no money, I won't see your call. On my kid, I'm her favorite yapper. I'm her favorite eater. Say a prayer before I go and please her. I'm her favorite.
Always gonna get some, don't worry.
Put my hand inside her, just like cousin Skeeter. Dark nigga, fucking with that white girl. I got jungle fever.
What the fuck is happening?
Shloob is crazy, bro. I'm hype about this one.
Yeah, good nigga, swagger like a villain. I'm just Louis living 2nd Street, bridge to Indiana, trying to dodge that ticket. Weston, baby, threw up right on him. Be specific, where your manners. I don't want that coochie. You got dirty dishes. I ain't tripping. You do what you do.
Yeah, Shloob 2 for 1 and Kiso all dope. Fun fact, Shloob and 2 for 1 are actually twin brothers, bro.
Ain't no other life that I'm trying to live. Look at me. Fuck, I got a lie.
I didn't know that until we shined Shloob and they told me that. I was like, damn, that's mad cool.
Before I had some kids, I'm a chop, spoken at the QP, ain't no quantum fizz. Summer's over, getting close to fall.
He's really like on this West Coast bounce shit right now, and he's killing it, man. If you haven't listened to English yet, it's on the World Star YouTube channel. Highly recommend. I'm actually gonna stop the song. I'm gonna stop this song purely to play you English for a second, because if you haven't listened to English and you like that one, you definitely need to go listen to English as well. 261,000 views on YouTube already, which I'm psyched about. Me and Shloob? Or who is you? Me? You talking about me? I've been sitting, thinking, trying to get rich off English.
Sunny outside, but it's raining.
Got me hydroplaning.
Right from the West End Navy. Fuck being good, get great. 4-8, like a Laker. Slide down Algonquin in a glacier. Everyone's favorite, I'm a Louisville.
Yes, me?
Southside living by the downs, getting paper home. But
what do you know about my music?
Faded, you burnt, you jaded. Find shit right by my side like a neighbor. Suck a nigga slow, lifesaver. Hit her with an hour with the power like a ranger. West End, baby, same side, that's the great.
I love this song. I love this song. We got an album dropping from Shloob before the end of the year, so make sure you keep your eyes open for that as well. But new one tomorrow called Sick. English out now on every DSP and on YouTube if you want to go watch the video. Trying to get rich off English.
Sunny outside, but it's raining.
Got me hydroplaning.
Right from the
West End Navy.
Fuck being good, get greater. Been sitting, thinking.
Sorry, we look.
Off English. Sunny outside, but it's.
If there's one thing you can't say about me is that I don't love music. I love music so much. And if I sign an artist to distro, it's because I'm truly, genuinely a fan of their music and I want to support. So make sure you go follow Shloob at Shloob. Make sure you go follow Saki at SAKYI. Joshi Kun, okay, cool. Up next for our next free skip of the evening. Let's get back into your music. Let us know what you think in the chat. How to discover him? You know what's crazy? I first heard Jack Harlow when he was like 15 years old. So I've been supporting Jack since he was a little kid, basically. And then when Jack started dropping music, started like moving up through the ranks, I met Shloob randomly at Doppler Studios in Atlanta one day. We started chopping it up. I kept up with him for years, saw the homie shit, Private Garden stuff, and I just fuck with him as a person. And I always liked his music. He started sending music in for the playlist and stuff like that. I think here as well. And I was like, you know, I fuck with this. So that was it. It just worked out. Joshi Kun on Instagram. This one's tough too. Oh. This one's got a nice bounce as well. Shout out Doppler, bro, an ATL staple. That's a fact. Shout out to Lucas as well, man. Lucas was the one who had me back in there in those days, man. A lot of the Nashville rappers would be a Doppler too, like Brian Brown and them. I actually think the time I ran into Shloob, I was just pulling up on Brian Brown, a Doppler, in Atlanta. I think I was there for like 2 or 3 days or something like that. I can't, my posture's not gonna get any better, but thank you. That looks awkward and weird, so I'm not gonna sit like that. Great bounce, very on point with vocal performance. Let us know what you think in the chat. This one's an easy listen. Joshi Kun on Instagram. I don't know when this is dropping, but I like it. You could probably pull back. Just gotta stand to show the posture check. Nah. Used to go there a lot. I love Doppler, bro. Rest in peace. Well, I mean, I guess it's still there, but the guys who used to run it or own it don't anymore, so it's like a bit of a different process getting in there. But Clip Farm, you want me to stand up for the posture check? I'm not very tall. It's just gonna get. Look. My posture. That was terrible. I am going to be setting up my stand-up desk eventually, though, in the near future. So at some point in the next few months, I'm going to start doing my tall. I'm not tall at all. At some point in the next few months, it is going to be standing desk setup, and we will kind of like transition from sitting to standing midstream, potentially. It's going to be hilarious. Yassine up next. This is Red Eye. I fuck with this artist a lot. I think he lives in New York. He's Moroccan. Just a very good rapper, good artist, young, talented, works hard. This one's called Red Eye. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Yeah.
Upgrading, yeah. Actually, I hurt my back sitting at my desk this year, and it was the time when I realized I need to probably set up a standing desk and not sit all day.
Say this, you and me, every holiday.
Definitely some grown man type shit. I'm gonna get the walking treadmill and put it under the desk too and be one of those guys.
With you, I'ma call away. Baby, you my best friend, I wanna keep you safe.
Ooh, strings. Yasin B26 on Instagram.
Just know it's yours. Even when you down and
Killing it right now.
I tell you that I love you even more. I pick 100 roses, walk 100 miles, send 100 texts just so I can see you smile. I know the road is bumpy, shit get wicked, we get wild, but I know you the only one who really hold me down.
This is my bad. It's fine right now, but I heard it earlier this year just from sitting in the fucking chair. I love the sample on this. I don't know if this is a sample, but I love like the key it's in, the scales you're using. This is really cool. It just nods back to like Mina kind of like musical influences, while also hitting this like real classic hip hop sound. Tortillas has put this over a Samurai Champloo AMV. I see that. That'd be cool. Do we have time?
When we met, I think I lost my mind, cause God knows how hard you was to find. Don't compare me to them other guys. Stay down and I'll fuck around and change your life.
I'll do it for you.
Even if we lose ourselves 100 times, I still make it home till you through the fire. So no matter where you at, I'll be on the next.
Yasin does have a really great voice and delivery. I think I've felt this way about Yasin since the first time I heard him. Like, that's been the standout for me by far. It's just his like really, really amazing approach to the vocals. And the writing. The pen game's really strong too for such a young artist. I want to say we've been listening to Yasin for the last couple of years now. Very cool song, man. Yasin B26. We'll go back to Samurai Champloo because this is a really good fight scene. Also, if you've never watched this anime and you're an anime fan, you have to watch this anime. A couple reasons. One, it's one of the best soundtracks to an anime ever. Two, it's short. It's like one season. It's an amazing season. And you should watch it. It's just good. All around, it's like a top tier anime if you haven't watched it. Mac Miller Vibes says Big Life. Yeah, Mac is the GOAT. I really like this one a lot, man. You're just a really solid young artist. The guy in the back here in the artwork is Uman, who's another really great artist from the UK. Moroccan who lives here in New York now as well. Super dope. Stats all I'm just case in point for real. The song is dope too. What is my top? Like, what is my top anime? Is that the question that you're asking me right now? This is a really hard question because there's a couple different top three favorite. Top three favorite is hard for me. I would say it changes over time. Currently, and this is maybe not so much with the newest season, but I would say, oh shit, Yu Yu Hakusho, Naruto, and FMA Brotherhood. I never got into Full Metal Alchemist personally. Yu Yu Hakusho, I watched the live action, and that's made me want to watch the anime. Naruto I did. It was like one of my first ones I watched all the way through, all the filler and everything, and I do love it. I don't know if it's in my top three. Death Note is in my top three for sure, because I think it's perfect. And that was like my first manga and then anime experience. So I would say Death Note's probably in my top three. Though I will say the ending of it I didn't love so much, if I'm being honest. Demon Slayer is up there right now because I love the kind of new approach to the animation. It feels different. It's been very good. Solo Leveling I haven't watched yet, but I know it's going to be in my top three because I read the webcomic in like a fucking week. Like I just like flew through the webcomic. I literally couldn't stop reading it. So I read Solo Leveling, but I haven't watched it yet. But I know it's going to be in my tops because I just love it so much. Yeah, everyone tells me it's amazing. Everyone tells me I'm going to love it. You know what I really did enjoy that I didn't think I was going to enjoy as much as I did was Cyberpunk Edge Runners. And I'm super excited for the second season of it because I thought the first season, like at first I was like, there's no way I'm going to like this. The video game was supposed to be so shitty. Like there's no way I'm going to like this anime. And then I loved it. Like Edge Runners was so good. So I got to watch that one too. Jujutsu Kaisen is very good. I've got a bunch of the books back here because I started reading Jujutsu Kaisen 2 after the season ended because I like to read manga. So I have like a bunch of Junji Ito stuff back here. Uzumaki is not really like an anime per se, but I loved it. Like I thought it was good. Second episode was a little funky, but third and fourth and first episode were very, very good. Yeah, like I've got some like Jujutsu Kaisen back there. I've got some Death Note at my crib on the manga side. But But yeah, honestly, like there's so many that I like. Like Attack on Titan's incredible. I haven't finished yet, but it's amazing. Bleach has always been one of my favorites. Berserk is crazy. I watched the movies though, and the movies get real weird in the last one. And I think that was for me the first time I saw the Berserk movies, and I got to the third movie, and we get to the end of the third movie. If you know what happens, you know what happens. But I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, Thousand Year Blood War is very good. I've been enjoying it so far, but I haven't finished it. All right, Fame and Fortune, Big Life up next. Sorry, I could talk about anime and comic books all day. I got a bunch of graphic novels back here. I got a signed Frank Miller in there as well in my closet. I'm a bit of a graphic novel, comic, manga, anime nerd. I have not read Kagurabachi. I have Gyo back there, and I have Uzumaki. I couldn't get into JoJo's. Oh, a little Post Malone Taliawe in this one. Is this the right Instagram?
Say I'm not supposed to think about it, cause my circumstances is thriving, woke asleep and
let us know what you think in the chat. I like the sung parts. It reminds me of Tyler. It reminds me of Tyler Yahweh specifically. Reminds me of Post Malone a little bit with that vibrato. It's got a little bit of that raw wave in there as well. I do think mix-wise there's like a little bit of inconsistency here between the sub especially. It's so low, it's so rumbly. You don't really feel it as much as you want to. It's there and it's kind of muddying up the rest of the mix, but like you don't really feel that like knock. You feel it on the kick, but not on the sub. I think I would like personally again like a little bit more emphasis on the melodic elements of the song too and the production. It's just that sub is so wide, it kind of fills up a lot of that other space. You're not crazy to say Rick Ross vibes, because I hear that in the vocal tone specifically. Chorus is very good. Chorus is a standout moment for me on this song. I hear the Rick Ross in the delivery. I think for me the biggest thing here is the mix and the balance between the instrumental and the vocals. I do think the vocals, like, though they do stand out and cut through the mix, like, the production just feels maybe a little too loud. Siva says something feels bare about the song to me, like a lot of spaces that are not being utilized. I think that's because the melodic elements of the production are so low, and then those rhythmic elements really fill up the rest of that space. So you don't really hear the melodic parts that you would want to hear alongside the vocals, which is, I think, what I'm trying to say in the mixed feedback. Is this the right socials for you, though, Big Life? I would push you to sing more as well. Like, I think this like sung melodic pocket you're in is the sweet spot for your vocal for me. I like the rap parts, but I like the sung parts a lot. Like, the sung parts really hit. And there's really, like, all right, like, truthfully, yeah, there's not that many people in this, like, kind of, like, pain music space who sing well. I think Rod Wave is probably the only one that really stands out, somebody who sings well. But the melodic pocket for me, that's the sweet spot for you. I would definitely encourage you to do more in that space. Big Life 717 on Instagram. I'm going to follow you because I do want to kind of keep up. Please make sure you submit music as it's coming out, especially if you have new releases coming out in the near future. But yeah, I liked a lot of that. I think it's just a little bit of balance in the production mix, specifically with bringing those melodic elements out, highlighting those melodic elements in the production as well as the rhythmic parts, which may be a little bit louder, a little bit more overpowering, especially when we talk about that low end in the sub. But really, really good, man. Great job. I enjoyed it. I would listen to it. It does remind me of some early Rod Wave, and I was an early supporter of Rod Waves as well. So for me, it hits a spot of music that I enjoy, and I definitely want to hear more. Sorry. Up next, we've got Sortie à Rue Saint-Urbain by Connect That. I love that you've got this like French-inspired song. For anybody in here, you know I don't mix. I listen to and give a lot of mixed feedback to my own clients. So it's something I think about a lot. Let's go! Yeah, send me the full tape, bro. Go ahead and do it. Send me the full tape. I love that. Cast, man. I love Overcast. I got a lot of love for that dude. Great person. All right. Sortie à Rue Saint-Urbain. I'm like 890 days in on French. That's why I'm giving you guys the accent. I feel like you have to speak French in the accent, otherwise you sound weird. Let us know what you think in the chat. It's got a crazy bounce already. A little bit of a heavy sub. Is this just a beat? If this is not just a beat, a 48-second intro is a little long. Yeah, this needs a French rapper on it for sure. Like, I could hear a French rapper on this just kill this beat. I think this is a good beat. It just lacks a vocal. And that's maybe the only thing that I really hear is like, you get a vocal on this, it's complete. And like Uzi, he's this French rapper who's really good. Fuck, what's the song? It's like Rue 13 or something like that. Laway says I rap in French, send me beats. Well, make sure you tap in, connect that on Instagram. This is probably the hardest beat we've heard from you so far. I think it just, right now, without a vocal on it, it does feel a little empty, but I think it's the space that's there for a vocal, which stands out. Like a Tia Cola, someone like I would sound so crazy on this. I actually love French rap. So the reason I started learning French was because I love French rap so much that I wanted to be able to understand how, like, what the lyrics were talking about. Hit the link in my story for Nero specifically, and that should pop up for you, okay? Look for the Nero link. I would say maybe you could probably stand to cut down the sub just a touch, but I think if you've got like a, again, if you got like a French vocalist on top of this, I think it's perfect. Duolingo. I've been doing Duolingo for like 890 days. And then I listen to a lot of French music, so I'll read the lyrics as I'm listening to the music and try and figure out what they're talking about now. He did say it's for his next beat tape. Yes, I saw it on the YouTube chat. Pretty sick though. I think without a vocal, it maybe feels slightly empty. With the vocal sample, it's nice. With a French vocalist on top, I think it's like absolutely full circle, finished, polished. But there's like the perfect space for a vocal on that, so it's really good production. Hello, Kristen. My Shayla. Up next, Naked, Gory Summers. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're gonna keep it moving. Couple more, and then we'll do another free skip. 2 more, and then another free skip. Oh, maybe not. Just look for the Nero, like you go to Nero.fan/KayvanMD also. Let us know what you think in the chat. I like the ideas here. I do still think the vocal mix needs a little bit more polishing. Thanks, I probably should do that. Oh, that felt good as fuck. Oh, that felt good. What I look for in music, a lot of things. So I think the higher register vocal mix sounds really good, right? It sounds like it fits perfectly. When you hit that lower register, it feels a little bit messier around the mix. Like it just feels like there's more happening that maybe you want to carve out EQ-wise a bit more. There's maybe slight tuning issues, but it's not much. I'll talk about what I look for in music in a second, okay? I think, like, there's something throwing me off about this one. I think it's mixed stuff. I kind of wish I had a little bit more of a bounce because it almost does, and then it doesn't quite go there, if that makes sense. Steve says that the ideas are there. I feel like the higher register does strain a bit on the high notes, but the texture in his vocals are his superpower. I love the texture of his vocals, and the layering of the vocals is really good too. But I still think there's a part of me that feels like there's something here that needs a little bit more polishing. and I just can't put my finger on what exactly it is. I will say though, I've heard other Gory songs that I do really like, and I think there's a lot of potential in this artist. Gory Sum is one on Instagram, so definitely go check him out if you haven't. Go listen to his other music too if you haven't. But I still think there's something not quite polished off about this one. I wish I could tell you exactly what it was. I have like maybe ideas about it. Like part of me wishes that did have more of a bounce. Like it felt like maybe a little flat in the production at times rhythmically. I think the drums could be a little bit groovier, just with, especially like the way you're delivering the vocals too. It feels like there's such a rhythm to the vocal, but we don't really get that so much through the production. So that might be it. I feel like that might be the thing standing out, but I'm not 100%. All right, The Motive by Nicholas, and we'll do another free skip. What do I look for in music? Great music. That's the thing. Something that makes me feel something. Something with a story. Something that impresses me. Something that gives me goosebumps. You know what I mean? If I get chills and my hair stand up on end, I know I've heard something special. I want something that catches my attention and makes me go, damn, this is it. I feel that, Steve-O. God damn. Ryan Dot on Instagram. Yeah, like that's so intangible.
I still gotta figure it out though. Scream,
Callie Stockton, what's up? Welcome to the chat.
Bitch, you thought I was out, so figured I'd rather be Alpo, dead or paid in full. Right now I feel like a sheep, getting praised to pay for wool. It's a problem, I can't fix it. It started before I was born. Now I'm boiled.
Bob Cruz, you should tap in with this artist as well. I like the early old shit we listened to the other day, bro.
Try not to settle, but I'm not your pedal. The strings in my back got me marching it on.
I really like this artist. Everything he sent in the last like 2 months has hit for me. Wyandotte.
All my cars got engine problems. You should probably check for lead. Haven't seen a fucking doctor. How am I gonna get my meds?
Let us know what you think in the chat.
Mama taught me give out everything I have. Wanna know what daddy taught me? Nothing. Ain't that fucking sad? Need a favor.
I love this sample flip. I love the feeling on this. The sax, the tempo, the delivery. This shit makes me want to rap. I gotta be honest. This shit makes me want to rap right now.
Black people have a bad habit of this, right? Like pouring from an empty cup. My mom, that shit killed my mom.
Nah, that shit's tough, bro.
No, she got sickle cell. No, it's triggered by stress. And
I'm not gonna rap right now. I got no raps to rap for you. I can play you a rap, but I got no raps to rap for you right now.
It don't feel good to give away nothing. It don't feel good to give it away.
You guys can make me do that if you want. If everybody in the chat says I want to hear a Kayvan rap,
it seems like a great
I'll play it
gesture,
for you.
but when you really ain't got it, it don't feel good to give it away. Because as soon as you give it away, what you thinking about? How am I?
I love this production so much.
It's not a.
This is very good.
It doesn't make you a better person to put yourself in a
Leroy
fucked up
cracking.
situation.
We're live on
and
Twitch and
help
YouTube
somebody
right now.
else
Come hang
in
out.
a fucked up situation. Instead of just saying I ain't got it. And then
Wake up, chat.
What's the
Oh my
story
God.
gonna be? Oh shit.
The pressure.
Because I help everybody else out. How about you stop doing that?
This was very good. I really enjoyed this one a lot, man. Wyandotte on Instagram. Nicholas is the rapper. Just fucking go, bro. Go. Ugh. Tough. All right, let's do a free skip. Very good. Very good. I enjoyed that one. That one felt good. If you guys haven't listened to the new Suicide Boys, you also should. Their new song is crazy. It's so good. For the Low featuring Maya Banco. Let us know what you think in the chat. This seems like it's unreleased.
You calling my phone. I know you tired of that nigga. You been fucking.
The I wanna fuck you flip, the interpolation, I wanna love you interpolation. I like Suicide Boys too, man. The new song is hard. Are we redoing the
falling off in a function, hella bait, where's the oven? Game sharper than a knife on the case, come from Russia, collecting chips in the
Midtown Mayor on Instagram?
Baby, this a strong pack. I think this
That took me by surprise. The VOD will be on YouTube, so it's probably easier for you to clip it from YouTube afterwards. You can clip it directly from there.
I guess I'm finally out of hiding. Smoke a couple more woods, now it's time for me to go. Baby asking where I'm going, she's like she trying to roll.
It's kind of tough. I don't know if I love the interpolation on the chorus. It's a good idea. I don't know if it hit for me, but when it gets into this rap part, it does kind of slap. Elias, if I like the song, I will. what? It's like I like the usage of it. I do think the writing on the chorus could have been a little bit stronger. I think he might have been. I think he might be out of Nashville. He's talking about Cashville a lot, bro. I think he might be out of Nashville, Tennessee. He's got Cashville and everything. He's gotta be out of Nashville, bro. He's definitely out of Nashville. He's wearing a full Houston Oilers fit. I'm on the fence about this one, guys. I think. Here's the thing. I like the idea. Yeah, shout out to Nashville, bro. I lived in Nashville for like 6 years. I really got my start in the music industry in Nashville. So I got a lot of love for the Nashville hip hop community. Big fan of a lot of people out of that scene, man. Straight out of Cashville. It's a Young Buck album. Low key, the reason I moved to Nashville in the first place was because of Young Buck. It's the writing on the chorus that doesn't quite hit for me in the interpolation. I like the idea. The verses hit. The chorus to me could be a little bit stronger, especially for how strong that chorus already is. I low-key wish that you would have changed very little about the chorus, leaned into the original a little bit more. And I think that's the only thing that's kind of taking me out of it. I think there's a lot of potential in the rapper himself and the writing, but I do think the writing on the chorus could have been a little bit stronger for how much of a like well-known song we're interpolating in the hook. And I think that's my thing with a lot of interpolation in general. It's a trend. Everyone's doing it right now. Some people do it better than others. It's just about the subtlety of interpolation. I think to me, there's a line philosophically between it being too much of an interpolation and then being just enough. I do think with that one, it's really the writing on the chorus, like we've said, that could be a little bit stronger. But I like the idea. I just don't know if I love the execution of the interpolation quite as much as I like the idea of what it is. But I would love to hear more from that artist for sure. Low Y up next. Validation. New release getting buzz. Let us know what you think in the chat. No one wanted to hear my raps, which is actually good. I didn't want to play my raps for you anyway. I don't want to play my raps for you anyway, man. Fuck y'all. Low Y. Je ne rêve. Do you actually rap in French? I know you did, Tortilla. Are you from Canada? You got a little killy in that vocal delivery.
Hate me or love me, bitch, what it gon' be? Starting to believe you belong to the streets. All of this drama is starting to feel like a lot on my plate and I already ate. Fuck all the ones that they love me and switch so abruptly. I wish I'd have
I'm saving this.
Wish I'd have seen you as fake. I make the same mistakes. I let you win. Never again. Spent $200 on my bitch in a way. Told her, baby, I got it, it's already paid.
You went to school, Killy? Fuck yeah, bro. I did Killy's first interviews at Genius, like years ago. Really nice kid, man. I fuck with him. And his manager's a good dude. I fuck with his manager heavy. Andeshe? Shout out to Andeshe, bro.
Soon as she walk in, they stop and they watch. New Gucci on every seasonal draw. Pepper and dollies, I do it a lot. Say you's a vegan, so
this is tough.
Know that you miss getting tight in the sheets. Hate me or
I really like this pocket a lot.
Starting to believe you belong to the streets.
La YV on Instagram or La Wave. There's the French.
T'as un amour digital, c'est bizarre, mais je m'adapte. Mon cœur n'est pas fait pour être programmé. Mais je ne peux pas contrôler, sinon ça serait facile. Je pourrais décider juste de pas t'aimer. On le fait dans le noir, on s'en fout, c'est une histoire rien que d'un soir. Mais moi je m'attache, le faut pas que je te
French, I love French rap. I'm telling you guys, French rap is a whole fucking wave, bro.
Fais pas la folle si t'atteins le top.
CC the shades, that skirt with the crop. Soon as she walk in, they stop and they watch.
New Gucci on every seasonal drop. Pepper and dollies, I do it a lot. Say you a vegan, so why you want beef? Now you want to tied in the sheets. Yeah, this is a fucking banger, bro. This is a fucking banger. I love this pocket you're in. Validation. Lowe? How do I say it? Lawai? Oh my god, I've lost the view that I want. How do I get out of the lyrics view? Really, really dope, man. I like this one a lot. Immediately playlisted. Great job. I love the switch. Like, bilingual raps to me is like such a fucking huge plus. Low Y. Really, really dope. We got DBs up next. I'm gonna have to go listen to more of your music, bro. Make sure you submit for some of the other things that I do too. I can see you making it into like multiple playlists of mine, if I'm being honest. Take Care featuring Night Well Spent, DBs. Just dropping off one of my top vibes. Enjoy. All right, DBs. Let's go. Let us know what you think in the chat, as always. We've got... All right, we got like 1, 2, 3. We got 3 more paid skips. 30 minutes left. We're going to get a nice little free skip section in the stream today. You'd love to see it. Feel free to do paid skips if you still want to. It's totally up to you if you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, because I can't guarantee we'll get to everybody. But we are going to have a nice little robust free skip section.
Trips around my town, girl, what you
Bro, I low-key thought he was gonna come in. Chips you made for the next whole week. Sounded like Chris Brown go crazy for a second. I think we'll get to you, man.
Sex support from you is what keeps me motivated.
I low-key love this type of shit. This is the stuff like you put it on the car, I'm gonna be singing along to it every time. I thought he was about to sing Chris Brown at first. I'm sorry, was that hypnotic to the fucking face? That's crazy. Low-key, those rims on that Mercedes are so... I think the rims on the Mercedes like that are so hard. Oh yeah, you guys could also make me sing you a song if you want to use your channel points. I always forget to tell you, you can make me do that too. You look like a fake sip too, I'm dead. Feels like the reverb is a tad much. It's always like that. On this type of music, I think. What's crazy is though, the other vocals are so wet, and then these are so dry, it's a little jarring.
Girl, you know I'm only in the Benzes. Got the type of dick that got you into friendships. Money over bitches clear with my intentions. Retired from my old hoes, taking space in their brain cause they still pay me a pension.
Bro, the amount of people hitting vapes like cigars in music videos recently is blowing my fucking mind.
She was hanging with the girls though. We probably gonna do some hookah. You should've kept her home, bro. Cause you know she about to make a movie. Playtime call confirmation. Only time.
Momentum's halted when the features start driving. A little bit, yeah.
It's the grand bitch.
I think it's the beat switch when the raps come in that feels like it doesn't quite capture the energy the same way.
First pitch selection. It's playtime, throwing ones in direction. Girl, you know this shit take time. Playing with that pussy on FaceTime. Call me when it's playtime.
Trips around my town, girl, what you
Cigarettes always look good. I've never smoked and never will. Yeah, me either. But I do think the cigarette, like, to me, it's like the vapes look kind of silly. Like I can't get around it. But like I grew up watching like Biggie and Pac, and they'd have these like fucking big Cubans, right? Like looking like real like gangsters. And I think it's just like hard to look at somebody hit a vape and feel the same way. Not that I'm condoning smoking at all, but there's something that doesn't quite feel the same about it.
So come and spend the night, you know just what my name is.
I like the sung parts. I think there's a little bit of mixed stuff that needs a little bit of work still. We turned a random night into a music video and a song. I do love that. That is cool. I wish we'd maybe seen a little bit more of that behind the scenes of it coming together to tell that story in the video. Ah, man, I'm sorry to hear that. We're sending love. All of us are sending love to you, bro. That is the hardest thing ever. And I'm sorry that you're going through that. That's really, really sad. But, you know, if you ever need anything, we got you in the Discord. Feel free to chat with us in the Discord, man. We're in there. We want to support. We want to make sure you feel good. Yeah, DBs, bro. Like, just for feedback-wise, like, I did enjoy the overall feeling of it. It's like something I would listen to. I think the thing that I hear more than anything in this is like there's just like a little inconsistency throughout. So I think a little tough with some of the like it's like a lot of reverb on the sung part, not a lot of reverb on the rapped part, and I think that is a little jarring of a change. And then just the momentum I think changes a little bit once you hit that rapped part too. But yeah, like again, the chat, you know what I mean? Like this is the kind of community we're building here. It's like we want to support each other, especially in hard times. So, you know, we appreciate you and we're definitely sending love and prayers your way. Yeah, I'm so bees on Instagram. If you're rocking with that, make sure you go follow. I am following because I've definitely heard a lot of DB stuff in the past that I have really enjoyed as well. I think on that one, I like the concept. I think that there's just a couple elements in the in the execution that could have been done a little bit better. But it did. I thought immediately we were going into Chris Brown. Trips that you made for the next whole, or trips that you made for the next whole week. So do you got it? Bedroom's up next. Happens too often. Man, you're totally welcome. You know, you guys don't need to thank me at all. The song's about a tumultuous relationship and the roundabout, up and down nature of it all. Produced in new NYC indie rock band Self Help and was featured on Fresh Pines R&B. Congratulations on the Fresh Pines placement, my dude. This is Happens Too Often. Let us know what you think in the chat. I think I might have put this one in the playlist already too. Yeah, it was a vibe. There was moments of the writing that I think could have been a bit stronger, but it was a vibe. Like I think the feeling of the song overall was right. It's just like the little details of it that could have improved, I think, a little bit. I mean, look, let's be real. I love bedrooms. Bedrooms music on Instagram. I think this one reminds me of like Nick Hakim and like artists in this alt R&B space a little bit more. But I like the diversity in your music. I said this before, I'll say it again. Like, Bedrooms makes a good array of different types of sounds, and I think they're all really solid. Self-produced on this one, too? This one's so chill. Such a vibe. For some reason, I do feel like the master could be a touch louder. I'll tone it up a bit more, but that's like maybe the only feedback that I have is that the master could be a touch louder on this. The homies in Self Help produced this one. They make really good, fun indie rock shit. That's dope. They're based in New York, you said? If you're up and coming, how necessary do you think of music videos in your audience? I think you just need to make visual content. It doesn't have to be like the most high quality visual content ever, but like it needs to fit the music and fit your personality and get the point across. I always use Claro as an example because Claro was just making shit on iMovie, on iPhoto, right? And it's like amazing. Song suggestions for them Whippets. The song is hilarious and very catchy. I'm gonna have to check that out. Feng Shui says W Bedrooms. Bedrooms music on Instagram. I think you need to have visuals to represent your music. You know what I mean? Yeah, but if you go look at like early Clara, right? Before she had a budget. Like we're talking like year one Claro.
As we live in it.
Oldest, right? Like this is the shit that went viral for Claro in the beginning was like these videos that she was just shooting on iPhoto. I actually remember watching this Flamin' Hot Cheetos one. Or actually Pretty Girl. Pretty Girl is like maybe the prime example. I might get DMCA for this, but Pretty Girl, which is like one of Claro's first like really super viral songs. Like it's literally just like a self-shot, self-edited, subtitles on the screen, her just being herself in her room kind of vibe. And I do think that there's like a lot to be said about artists that make this kind of visualize and then push it. Because it like, if that's what you've got to work with it. You know what I mean? It makes something that represents who you are as an artist, what your personality is, what kind of audience you're looking for. Like, it doesn't have to be this like crazy fucking like $3,000 music video. Like even for Vera, like we self-shoot like basically everything. My wife like just shoots everything herself, right? So like if you go check out the Vera stuff, like we're shooting stuff like this just on our own with like an iPhone, and we'll just rent out a peer space, and it's like perfect like social content, you know what I mean? So you can run ads on this, you can use it as promo, you can, you know, maybe use the footage and do like a full visualizer, lyric video, music video-esque thing for YouTube. But it's just about working with what you've got, right? Like we don't have the biggest budget in the world, but we're going to find ways to get visual content out to help push the music and help people connect to the artist as well. As a Matrix, Haunted House up next. I'm a music producer. Sometimes I make music as an artist. I'm going to try and speed through these last paid skips so we can get this free section going. Let us know what you think in the chat. What's going on, bro? How you doing? Of course. That's what I'm here for. Azimuth Productions out of Kazakhstan. This one came from Kazakhstan. Super interesting.
I forget all my fears when you're next to me.
I quite honestly don't think I've maybe heard one group from Kazakhstan ever. And they were kind of crazy. They were almost like a K-pop group. I can't remember what they were called, but they were really good.
Night feels like a day with you, baby. You don't have.
This is very dramatic. This feels like it would be in like a Wednesday or like Umbrella Academy type show. Something a little spooky. It's actually really well mixed. I do like tortilla soup. I prefer tortilla chips if I'm being honest. I'm just not a big soup person in general. You know what? This is actually really cool. It's not what I'm listening to all the time, but I think for what it is, it's mixed really well and the production's really solid. Crazy that people have dropped out before we get to the free section. We just lost a bunch of people. I don't know why. This song sounds like a song that would be on Monster High. Exactly. I think delivery on the vocal could use a little bit of work, but what I am going to say is this dude's from Kazakhstan, so I'm assuming the English is probably not his first language. So to be singing in English and doing such a good job, that also stands out. Oh shit, my bad. I got you, bro. I do. I'll put you in the queue. Usually I like people to do it through Nero because it's cheaper, but if you do it through Twitch, I'll make sure we get you anyway. I'm gonna save this in the playlist. This is valid enough for a save, for sure. Again, I don't know, I'm listening to this all the time, but it's pretty valid. Elias, I'll add you when we get to this when we get to the free skips in a second, okay? Oh, that's love. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just doing that because Feng Shui like did the $13 subscription on Twitch, which I appreciate, but it's more expensive than Nero. So if people sub on here as well, I'll you know, we'll give them the paid skip. It's actually more expensive than the paid skip, so I'll give it to you. Love the production on this too. I'm curious if this guy produced it himself. I think he did. I feel like... Oh, you did? My bad, I missed that. What's your artist name, Tortilla Soup? I'll get you as well, because it technically is still like $5, I think, even though it's free. Oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know that that was your, I didn't know that was you. Yeah, you know what? That was really cool. I'm not mad at that one at all. Azimuth Productions. I low-key feel like if you pitch that to, like, one of the pop girlies, like honestly, like, even, like, a Christina GG, or, like, someone in that world that's, like, a little bit more, like, in, like, the gamery kind of, like, nerdcore space, that like, low-key could end up getting placed with, like, a pop, like, female pop artist, and I think it would sound really crazy. But I liked the songwriting, I liked the production, I liked the mix on that. It's really good for the space that it's in. I don't really have too much feedback. Geek, forgive me not. Like I'm trying to get what God didn't give me. Love this music video already, actually. No secrets in the really well shot. Father figure stuck, I'm trying to take this shit to fathers. These niggas making shit the hardest. This is crazy that you shot this in a backyard inside of a city. Where are you from? Is this Brooklyn? You seen the apparition niggas been missing. This is not an admission again, I'm trying to pass along the vision. It like feels like you're out in the woods, but like this is clearly like not in the woods. In Bed-Stuy, bro. It's crazy how much this looks like you're out in the countryside, but you are just not. I like that. Their imagination is a sickness. So immaculate, my arrival is a signal. It was a scene to witness. Sorry if you missed it. This flow is a little off-kilter. It's a little avant-garde. It's hard to catch the rhythm of, but it's kind of cool. She ain't got no manners, the reason I picked you. Came home, busted open, it's a piglet, you get the picture. Shouldn't be more descriptive. I will say, the timing and of the delivery is one of the things that would throw me off a little bit. But I struggle with stuff like this in general. Flow and the wordplay are good, but I think the rhythmic delivery is probably the only thing that kind of takes me out of it a little bit. Good with the work, but a freak with the diction. Why you in the booth with a dictionary? Don't become a cautionary tale thinking it's a game life Pictionary. Check the Rhyme would definitely like this for sure. Hype getting scary. I'm the uno, not the dos. I don't see none near me. Solitaire, I'm in the field. I actually love the vocal tone and delivery though. Had to leave my home, still miss you daily. Smoke the pain away, but the I'm not mad at this.
Only trust a few, paranoid variant. I'm taking in the view, cause it's life rare, and I never go to.
I will say it's both eye and ear catching, and that's a good thing.
In the interviews, moving type wary, trying to stack paper like libraries.
This is shot so well.
Where you think you're going? Yeah, I'm right.
I'm gonna make sure I go save this actually really quickly. Shout out to Mari Getty who delivered this too.
Tell him look over here.
This is another one that you could put over like a fucking AMV, like anime music video, and I think it would like go crazy too. Album drop 723. Steve says, I actually love the delivery. Hit the end point every time to mirror and has a good skill. Yeah, I like the delivery. I think the vocals are really good. The production gets a little off kilter at times. I think that's the thing that's throwing me off is the chops sometimes feel like they come offbeat. It's ear catching though. So it's like, even though it's like, sometimes I don't love that, I feel like this one stood out to me. That's why I saved it in the playlist. Let me make sure I followed the artist too. XOKeeg, K33G on Instagram. Yeah, bro. I think that was really well done, honestly. Which anime in mind for that? Oof, I don't even know. You could, if you didn't want to do an anime, you could do like a Ghost of Tsushima, like fucking compilation highlight video. That'd be crazy. Or maybe some of the old, like, classic, like, samurai movies. You know what I mean? Like, if you go back to, like, Seven Samurai and, like, some of those things. Black and white type vibes. I think the sample kind of lends itself to that kind of time period. So maybe anything that's set in, like, the Edo time period of Japan also would be really good. I mean, animes that come to mind with that, obviously, like Samurai Champloo. Again. And then just, like, anything that feels like it was set in, like, olden times, basically. I mean, honestly, Bleach, even when they get to Soul Society and things like that, just because of the fact that it's based on that time period of history. Yeah, really cool. Album drops 7/23. Make sure you put it in the release calendar. Glass Ceilings, Annie Kane. This is going to be my second single release. It comes out on 8/8. Let us know what you think. Bleach did have the best outfits. I agree. Oh, this is beautiful. AK Salazar.
Cause I've been on the run. Running around my mind often. Cause I've been on. I'm really tired of all the inconsistency.
I love this.
Blame it on you, you blaming it on me. Better yet, we got two.
AK Salazar on Instagram.
Make it harder to do, we keep on shuffling. You said the contrast is good and I don't disagree. I'm just hoping in this life that we.
This is one you lose yourself in for sure. Let us know what you think in the chat.
If you come with me, darling.
How we doing here? 2 more and then we'll get like maybe like 5-10 free skips in. I love this actually, in fact. Great drums, man.
I recognize we walking on these glass ceilings until that feeling falls short and I can see it through your door as you crying on the floor.
Porsche Bets, shout out to Porsche Bets, man. Good dude. Dominic Fike vibes on the vocal stacks. Damari says this feels like a breath of fresh air. This is really nice. Oh, Prod Scope. It's just submit. Sorry, it's an exclamation mark submit. Maybe I'll add exclamation mark Nero in here for the future though. Thanks for the follow, Prod by Scope. This is very beautiful. I love the production on this. Everything about this one felt really good. AK Salazar, I really did not have any feedback. I thoroughly enjoyed that song. Feng Shui. Let's get through these last 2 paid skips, and then we'll do some free skips. Used to It by Feng Shui. Not really a singer, but I had a good time making this one. Could definitely use a better mix and master, but overall, I'm happy with it. Oh, yeah, I got to play you guys a rap, too, right? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I'm such a troll. Used to it. Feng Shui. We're gonna play you first, Mika, and then maybe we'll play something for me. God damn it, Murray. I'll get you. I'm not mad. I got you. Yeah, you definitely should have said something earlier. Damn. I'm dead, bro. You were fine, man. That was really well done. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just fucking with you. It's really not that deep. Feng Shui, bro. I low-key like this more than the rap shit you sent last week. This screams Mac and Anderson .Paak, bro. I love this. Like, you were rapping on the last one, but this to me, bro, this is like timeless, 1. 2, I think super accessible for a much wider audience for you. You might low-key make a killing in the R&B space if you make more shit like this. I gotta be real. This is it. Hugo Vissant, please don't spam my chat. But yes, always. Bruh, I'm saying this is super impressive. Feng Shui on Instagram. Woo! Okay, I just wasn't sure if you were a bot or not. Sometimes bots come in here and they're like, you go follow me on this, blah, 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 blah. And I'll just be like, yo, what the fuck? Hit me out. I can hit Flozig on this. Definitely, bro. Hugo, hit me on Instagram, man. It's at Kayvan's house. This is tough. Feng Shui. And yeah, anyone in the chat who's looking for a video editor, Hugo Vissant, feel free to put your socials in the chat too for other people, man. There's a lot of artists in here that are looking for video editors. But I low-key always am for a bunch of different projects. Bruh. I don't know what the feedback has been on this from other people, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the music you should be making. Yo, this reminds me of so many artists I love, bro. Guy in Feng Shui should clap. Guy from New Jersey. I can hear that. At Hugo Vissant on anything. If you guys are looking for a video editor, make sure you go check him out. This is so good, dude. This is by far my favorite. I mean, I know I've only listened to 2 things from you so far, but like, bro, if you had sent me this first, I would have gone crazy. I gotta be honest. If you want to submit, you can do it in that link right there. We got 2 more paid skips, and then we'll try and get a bunch of free skips in. We'll go more of a rapid fire mode on the free skips, though, when we get to them, okay? So it'll be like 60 to 90 seconds of each song there. Maybe we'll go a little bit longer. Shout out Warp Whistle. Let's give them a shout out really quickly. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope your stream went well. For everybody who's joining us in the raid, my name is Kayvan. I'm the director of music distribution at Genius and World Star. I've been at Genius for like the last 8 years doing interviews and all kinds of things. I sign artists to distro deals. I manage artists. I produce music. I've been an artist. Him and Gus should do some shit together. That'd be really crazy. I'm glad to hear your stream went well. If you came in with Warp Whistle, if you want to submit some music, it is free to submit. We are about to get into a free skip section of the stream. I'll probably go a little bit over time today just because I don't really have anything else to do tonight. And I can get a bunch more free skips in, so if you do want to submit, just go ahead and do that. If you want to absolutely guarantee you get played on stream, you can still do the paid skip queue, but we are 2 paid skips away from doing free skips, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, we get feedback. Please be respectful of each other. That's really the only rule in here. Right now, we're listening to Feng Shui. This song's called Used to It. You can follow Feng Shui at FUNKSUHUAY. And I really, really enjoyed that song a lot. We got Erasure by Mika Faye up next, then Let Me See You by Damari Harris, and then we'll get into free skips. I might even play you guys one of my own songs because some of the chat keeps asking me for me to play my raps. So maybe we'll do it. This is Erasure, Mika Faye. Let us know what you think in the chat. We got a lot of Filipino artists in my community, bro. I love to see it. Shout out to all my Filipinos, all my fellow AAPI community members, man. This is tough too. Mika Faye, 3 E's on Instagram. 4 E's, I can't count. Whoops. I think I've been getting your ads, bro. I don't know if you're running any paid ads right now, but I think I've been getting your ads. Too many. No such thing. No such thing. This is sick. Really good mix on this. The vocal cuts through in such a nice way, but it still feels like it's a part of the music. It doesn't sit too much on top of anything. It doesn't like feel overpowered by anything. Great vocal tone. Love the production. Mixed and produced everything, did the vocals in my room. Let's go. That's what it's all about. Sailor Luna, what's going on? Welcome to the community. Welcome to the chat. It's nice to have you. If you want to submit, just make sure you use the Nero link. That's just going to help us keep the queue organized and make sure that I can pull up links and stuff like that. It helps everything move more streamlined. We get through more songs that way, right? So just make sure you submit in there. This is sick. Mika Faye, 4 E's. MIKAFAYEEE. Oh, love this little switch up here on the delivery style too. Thanks for the follow, JL Gravity, Hugo Vasant, and Sailor Luna. Oh, it's Micah. Sorry, Micah Faye. Thank you for correcting me. I do. If I say a name wrong, please tell me how to say it right. I have a name that people have been saying wrong my whole life, so it's a thing for me. I do love French music. Yeah, oui. J'adore la musique des Français. I think that was right. 2 more songs coming in the next couple of weeks. Make sure you put them in our release calendar. I think it's probably high key that I will likely be supporting you. Really great mix. Great job on the mix. Says I added songs on my playlist when I go to the hospital this Monday. Tu veux écouter en musique française? Oui. J'adore écouter musique française. J'étudie parler français, mais je ne. Fuck! I don't know how to say fluent. I can't speak it fluently, but I'm learning. And I don't get the chance to like practice the speaking as much as I do like reading. So I understand what you said. Do I listen to French music? Oui, I do. Micah Faye, man, fucking hard. That song's called Erasure. Let me see you, Damari Harris, up next, and then while we listen to this, I'm gonna explain how we do the free skip section. Okay? Let us know what you think in the chat. This is Let Me See You. Oui. Stop. That's not how you spell it. Oh my god. Yeah, bro, of course. Please send me more. I want to listen to more music too. Alright, if you're in the chat for the free skip section, put your artist name in the chat right now. If you want to get bumped up for free, put your artist name in the chat. First one, Feng Shui. I actually like this song. I do think the mix needs a little bit of work. It's a little bit too much in the low end and the sub specifically. Make sure you submit it in Nero too if you want to get bumped up for free. You need to make sure you submit in the right form. But let me know your artist name in the chat if you have submitted and we'll get you bumped up, okay? Yeah, I like this. I like this song. I wish there was a bit more presence in the vocal and a little bit more, like a little bit less on the low end sub specifically. But very, very cool music. Cool song, good vocal delivery. I like your voice. It's just the the balance in the mix, I think. And that's fine. Every mix is different, right? We got a very talented community, bro. I've been trying to tell everyone this. If you are in the chat and you're trying to get bumped up for free, put your artist name in the chat right now. We're getting into our free skip section, so you got to put your name in the chat if you want me to bump you up for free, all right? Babes, I got you. Self-produced? Good job. I like the production on this as well. Sai, did you just do a paid skip? I think you did. We'll do you next because you did the paid skip. Really dope overall. Damari Harris on Instagram. Hear me out. Again, Taraj would be a great feature for a sound like this. Facts. I agree. You should definitely check out Taraj if you haven't. Taraj is definitely an artist I really like, but I feel like you guys would do something really cool. Taraj.mahal on Instagram. I'd definitely go check him out as well. Amazing artist. Like, I love him. Got you, Mabes. We're going to do the Psy one first just because Psy paid for the paid skip first. And then we'll do Mabes. Looks like there's not that many free skips, so maybe we'll just do Mabes. Mabes will just do Mabes. That's cool too. People don't like free shit.
Never say never. 34 years old, still chasing the
This is off a project that dropped today. S.Y.No.Lee. If you've already submitted tonight and you want another song played, you can do that too in the free skips. I'm not pressed. Don't feel like you can't do that if you're still in here. Sai no lie, sorry. S.Y. no lie. This is tough too.
Well, congrats, nigga. You made it out of poverty and move right next to white folks where you ought to be. But if that's all you live
I would maybe carve out a little bit EQ-wise on the snare just to make a little bit more space for the vocal to punch through. That is literally it. Other than that, this is perfect. A part of me just feels like the snare hits right where the vocal hits, though, EQ-wise, and that's it. That's all. I got you. Randy Emilio going into free skip queue. Thank you. Love this part as well. No, you're okay. That's my fault for not checking the fucking YouTube chat more. That's my bad. Randy Emilio, I'll get you though. This is tough.
I got a little older, had to assess myself. Control what you control, don't you stress yourself. Don't give away all your money, they don't need your help. Cause if they really needed help, they would help theyself.
I gotta find you a song to play. What kind of vibe do you want? You want some raps? Some R&B vibes? Just so you know, the mixes, it's like all my shit is demo shit, so don't expect great mixes. Oh, Alias Black, what's your artist name? I've been asking people for their artist names. You didn't put it in the chat, but I will put you in the free skip queue. Shit. Maybe I'll play you something older if you want some R&B vibes from me. I got some older stuff. Mm-hmm. 4K Nova, what's up? We're getting into our free skip section right now, so if anybody wants free skip section, put your artist name in the chat, and we'll try and get you. I'm just trying to find something to show you guys music that I've made in the past, but I think I'm going to have to do... I have no feedback on that one. That was perfect. I guess I'm going to have to do something that's a little bit newer, because I just really don't have anything that's old. So... I guess this one.
Hey, yeah, Kenny made a banger, I had to load it up. The tempo sparked my anger, I had to roll one up. Took it out, smoked it, let it fill my lungs. Blew it out and let it go, but I still feel the burn. The world is turning faster, entropy is tough. I watch my people dying way too often, what the fuck? I wish that I could do more while my peers ignoring stuff. They say I'm way too loud, I should keep my mouth shut. Pac said if I don't stand for something, I fought for anything. I never go down without a fight, that's on my wedding ring. I'm a prize fighter, better recognize your second string. Leave you in the ground crown, I see a family at the sentencing. My conviction is strong, it's been that way since I was toddling. I'll die on a hill, no code switching, done with bothering. Hide behind propaganda, if you don't see the morals, then you're probably a racist, likely a bigot and a problem. Fuck Trump, fuck the old right, you faux Nazis. You wouldn't last a minute if you met the old Nazis. You say you love your freedom, but you back the wrong parties. Fascism's alive in you, your bomb rotties. You can't even hide it, your insecurity is peaking. You can't even tell he's brainwashing you when he's speaking. The smell of your hatred is putrid, is fucking reeking. You're schizophrenic.
I actually like this one more. I just make shit for fun now. Yeah, facts. I'm not gonna say it out loud, but yeah, facts. Just because my wife's going through immigration right now.
Miss you on them late nights. Hands all on your body, it's not the same on FaceTime. Play you like a baseline, might just flip you over. Heard it through the grapevine, you like it when I take control. Baby, why don't you come over? I'll show you I'm worth every hour. Loving you is my superpower. 'Cause I don't wanna make you feel high, I can make you feel so alive. We arrive right on time. And I know what you want in your heart. A little soft and a little hard. They don't need to know what we do in that out. Oh, no, you and me, grown folks talk, moan and scream. I'ma hit it raw, I'ma hit it long. I'ma hit it hard, I'ma hit it so. Kiss it for you, I can taste you on my tongue. Once I get you in, I'ma get you out.
I had a lot of fun making that one. I'm not gonna lie. I was just in it belting in this room for like 30 minutes just for fun. But yeah, I do a little bit of that now. Every now and then I'll get into my UK rap bag as well, just having grown up in the UK. We'll do your free skips in a second, I promise. We only got like 4, so we'll get through them pretty quickly. I do have fun though. I just be rapping for fun now. I do sing more than I rap. I used to be a rapper, then I sang more.
Feet up, watching Arsenal on a Sunday. Hit the ground running, hustle on Monday. Turn my dreams to reality one day. I got tired like I'm lying on a runway. Fire in the booth, fire in my heart. Proof in the pudding, pride in the art. Truthfully, I've been a light in the dark. Now I save lives, gotta give grace to the past. Why? Regret, so I stay with you. Need a whole box of tissues for my issues. Looking in the mirror, tell myself I miss you.
It's a little stacked. So I want to find some of the older shit though, because there's some old stuff that I have
so tell me how
that I think you guys would really like.
It's getting too deep, let me backtrack. Didn't mean for this to end up feeling like a sad track. Something, where the rack's at. Poke that ass back, let me grab that. Used to roll around with a scale in the backpack. Probably shouldn't have done that, nah. 10 toes on road, I always stay down. Still the same friends, they always stay round. Played the anchor, I always stay ground. Played the banker, I always touch pounds. Star boy like Saka, I bring the bounce like Raga. Mind your manner, man say I'm not nice just like Baka.
Well, not just like Baka, sorry.
I keep a German on my left like Werner. Quick to shoot, it might burn ya. 2 phones, one's for the plug, one's just a burner. I pick it up, it might concern ya. Boy, I keep shooters on a speed dial. Keep my hands clean, I don't need trial. Never told, that was never my style. If they're asking me questions, then I'm senile. To the jury, I don't remember.
One more, only because this is probably the one that I think is maybe one of the best songs I've ever written. Though I will say, the pew pew ad-lib was absolutely necessary. I fucking died laughing when I did it. I made this, I don't know, like 5 years ago. This is easily one of the best hooks I've ever written in my life. I don't love the mix. Best hook I've ever written, easily. Devin Colbert on the feature, shout out to him, he did a great job.
I met a new bitch in my homie's crib. I'm tryna hit. And if I wake up with her in the morning, yeah, I might get this girl a ring. I wasn't looking for anything like this. Saw you over there doing the right thing. Caught your eyes and they told me to stop
a lot.
it. Find a spot in our life right here. I always wanted somebody to ride with me, someone I could show off, someone fly with me. I always wanted somebody to lie with me, start with me, laugh with me, baby, cry with me. I always wanted somebody to try with me, someone I could live with, someone to die with me. I never thought I'd find you more.
I really love this hook. Okay, we're having too much fun. I'm having too much fun right now. This is not out. This never fucking saw the light today. I gotta be honest. This is Devin Cobo right here. It's tough. We actually killed this shit. We made this in like the basement of Genius, like maybe year 2 of me working there. I hadn't written a song in like 8 years, and then this one just came right out. Self-produced also with an old friend of mine. It was me on melody, sample flip, him on drums. Background harmonies is also me. Someone I could show off, someone fly with me. I always wanted somebody to lie with me, style with me, laugh with me, baby, die with me. I always wanted somebody to try with me. One more verse. Easily my best hook I've ever written, hands down. Everyone agrees.
I couldn't love no one the same, yeah.
I have one other one that I really like from like this time period of music. I just put all this shit in the vault. There is a bit of a weird break here though. We just haven't finished it. I think that's what happened.
I'm certain I ain't 50-50. If I didn't feel you, tell me why I need you with me. Never met a woman who could make my mindset get this shift and got me thinking about love like it never left me. Used to think that I was heartless, didn't have to prove. When I saw you, then I felt it in my chest to move.
I love this song. I can't even pretend like I don't.
I'm truly grateful. Never leave me, couldn't take it. This is way too special. Yeah.
I don't know. This song is also a solid one, though I don't know how it sounds now. The mix is definitely poor. This is one of my own beats, though, because I just couldn't help myself. But the mix is very bad. It's such a good beat. I wish I could find this fucking beat file. Sounds are a little poor, but...
Baby, tell me why we always gotta fight. More around as it happens all the time. All I really wanna do is give you my whole life. All I see you ever do is tell me I don't have a clue. It used to be that we could lay in bed intertwined. Now it's been some lies, yeah, it's more like side to side.
I love this song. I'm not gonna lie, I love my own music. I don't play it for people, I don't put it out, I just did it for myself, but I love this shit. This, I did not know how to mix my own vocals at all at this point, though. I think the shift to me was when I stopped making music for other people and I just started making music that I wanted. And I love all of that music so much, it's just I never really wanted to put it out. There is a toxic R&B king inside of me, buried. This is like Chance the Rapper coloring book flow. Or maybe Ultralight Beam. I think this is the flow he used on that. This one's a deep one though. Anyway, so yeah, and then production wise, I do like a whole bunch of shit. Like I made this recently. I'm gonna make a bunch of beats. Now I've got a little bit more time on my hands in the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna make a bunch of beats, and that's kind of the plan. All right, trying to keep it cool aside, let's get back into your music. That's enough of me. We had fun. That was fun. I agree. When you just have fun with this shit, the best music comes out. I have like no limitations on myself anymore. Ooh!
Never, I never say never.
SY No Lie on Instagram.
Still chasing a dream. I said I quit a long time ago. As far as my mama know, would start getting dope by flipping it out of dominoes. But all she really wanted
this dude's tough, man.
Cause every parent want their kid.
This is a good find.
They dream cars sitting outside of their crib. Every Sunday out back by the pool cooking ribs. With that baby and our wife, they living.
Did we listen to this already?
Sleeping good every night cause ain't no crime around. You wake up every day with a smile on your face. Thanking God you ain't got no way, no hand me down.
I think we listened to this already. I don't know why it worked its way back into the queue. Wait. I'm gonna stop it because we did listen to this. we did listen to the song already. We do have another Psy one in the queue. Sorry. We do have another one. We got another one in the queue from Psy, and he did just pay for it. So I'm gonna make sure we get it. DPU or Depu? Depu? I don't know how to say the song title. It's gotta be Depu.
I'm just waking up, gotta think.
I hope it's not Depu.
Kept chasing my dreams, gotta reach the stars.
This is tough too though, man. I gotta say. SY No Lie, SY No Lie has made a fan of me today, 100%, without a doubt.
I'm just chilling with a meal on the east side. Out to my
Debut? Maybe it's Debut.
Something set my mind free. It's only about money, don't come to me.
Whatever it is fire. Alright, we're gonna go to rapid fire free skips in a second. I'm sorry, I played way too much of my own music. We'll play all 5, so if you are in here, don't worry. It'll be like 60 to 90 seconds of it though. Brian, I'll put you in that too.
Gotta watch the front cause they be smirking on you, smiling in your face, filled with hate.
I think a similar thing, I want the vocals to punch through just ever so slightly more in this mix. And that's probably it. That's probably the only real feedback I have.
Late night smoking in the old school. Ain't no sweet, I done told you. If the niggas outside don't know you.
Is there about to be a switch up here? I don't know how much I love this synth sound in this right here, but I'm curious to see if the beat switches up dramatically, because if it does, then it makes sense.
I'm chilling with a meal on the east side, out to my spring zone, the Pew Street.
I would maybe cut that synth down a touch, just to have it be more of a supporting sound than so in the forefront. Personally. I will say though, again, SY No Lie, SY.No Lie on Instagram definitely made a fan of me today.
Gotta watch it back at all times. Gotta watch it back cause they be lurking on you. Gotta watch the front cause they be smirking on you, smiling in your face, filled with hate.
I love that this guy is also like bigging up his kids so much too. Shout out to that. Shout out to this guy for being a super present father on social media also. That's mad cool.
Late night smoking in the old school. Ain't no sweet, I done told you. If the niggas outside don't know you.
W farther. We love to see a W farther, that's for sure. This is a really solid song, man. I don't really have any feedback. I would like to hear the vocals cut up just a touch in the mix, just so they stand out on top of the production ever so slightly more. I think right now they get a little buried, just with how big everything else feels. But it's a very, very slight edit. You know what I mean? Like, I think overall, between that and trying to keep it cool, like, I'm really fucking with the music. All right, free skips. 60 to 90 seconds of each song. Same Boy by Mabes up first. Love the artwork on this. What a beautiful staircase and lovely exposed brick apartment. All right, let's go. Let us know what you think in the chat.
No, I'm not the same boy. I'm not the same boy. No, I'm not the same boy as you once knew. No, I'm not the
Vocals feel a little squashed EQ-wise. Widen up the EQ on your vocal a little bit. That's the first thing that I hear.
with toxic love, now they gone and I'm contaminated. This is not your final product. This is not your last call. This is just a love.
I like the production. I like the feeling of the song.
I'm
gonna save this one.
Take it out of me. Does it feel good? It feels great. There's a lot of new things ending up on my plate.
I kind of see what you were going for with the contrast from that, like, almost phone kind of sounding vocal and then the lead. It's a bit too jarring of a shift. That's all. Love this song part too. Great voice. 98 Mabes on Instagram. So what I would suggest is in those sections where you have that and you want to layer that kind of different feeling textured vocal, I would still have the lead vocal in there and then have that kind of edited vocal as a backing layer. So you still get that texture, but you don't necessarily lose the presence of the lead vocal when you go back and forth, if that makes sense. Because I feel like that's the only thing I hear is like when you kind of get into that different edited vocal, it gets a little too thin, but then as soon as the lead vocal comes back in, it's nice and full again. So I think it's just finding that balance between that switch back and forth a little bit more, and that's it. That's really the only thing that I hear on this one that really catches my ear. But I really like it otherwise. Like, I would say, like, production-wise, songwriting-wise, especially the sung parts really stood out to me as well. Randy Emilio, worth the wait. Hopefully this is worth the wait for you. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate you. This is Solid, says Practitioner Music. Practitioner, what's your artist name? I saw you submitted on Nero, and I'll try and just do it, because we're getting free skips in right now. Alright, this one just came out on Tuesday. I got you, we'll put you in there. Oh, I don't see it in the Nero link, though. I don't know why. I don't know if the submission came through or not. Oh, you're there. Did you do a paid skip? If you did a paid skip, I'll bump you up. Yeah, we're doing free skips right now. Equal to heaven. I'll put you first then, because the rest of these are free skips. Ryan, I got you in the queue already. Okay, overall on this one, feedback is that it does feel a little squashed EQ-wise across the board. Oh, Anthony, you did too? All right, let me put you to the top of the queue. Just because you did the paid skip. No, you're good. You're good. So I think for me on this one, it's like the master almost feels a little squashed overall, which is one thing that I hear. The vocals feel a little thin, so I think open up the EQ on the vocals a little bit more than you have. They feel a little like smashed into one kind of like frequency range. I think it's overall though on the master that's kind of like the same thing. I feel the same way with the drums and the production as well. Like everything just feels a little like boxed in, you know what I mean? I think widening it up a little bit will make it feel a little bit fuller than it does. I just feel like we're lacking like certain frequencies on the top and the bottom ends that we could get a little bit more of. I think if the mix felt a little bit wider than it did. It just felt a little over, like kind of squashed. I don't know how else to describe it. I feel like when you listen to it, then when you listen to, like, we'll listen to this next one, and you might hear the difference. But I think that's one of the things to just be careful of in general with mixes, is that it is very easy to just feel like you need to squash things a little bit more. You know what I mean? So I would just keep an ear open for that more than anything. But I think that's the thing that I hear. That's probably the reason that I wouldn't playlist that one, is just back to back with something else. I feel like that's something that I would notice really, really heavily. And that's something that I think about when I'm sequencing playlists as well, is just how things sound back to back with something else. And I think this is a good example, because this does feel very wide. You know what I'm saying? If you submit and then just tell me your artist name in the chat, I'll put you in the free skip. And We have gone a solid 23 minutes over time today, but, you know, it is what it is. We got that awesome raid. Shout out again to War of Whistle for bringing that raid in. Okay, I'll put that in the free skip queue. I'm liking the development on this one already. This is giving like Skrillex slash Diplo kind of vibes. You know what I mean? When they were doing the Jack U stuff. Almost like, what's that fucking Justin Bieber song? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big Skrillex vibes. Big Skrillex Diplo vibes right here. I like this. This is really tough. This sounds like it needs a Justin Bieber vocal on top. Katia says this makes me want to play Mega Man Battle Network. Fire. It's practitioner music. Is this you? I don't know why this one didn't work. Okay, we're gonna follow you on Instagram as well. This is cool. I feel like a vocal on top of this would really tie everything together for you, but I like this as is. Funk choices, this is what you want to go stupid at. You guys are very specific with what this makes you want to do. Yeah, this is good. I really like this. Exactly. It's actually, the song it's reminding me of is, I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you is the one. Went for an early ISO, EXO type sound on this. I like this a lot. This is like definitely like, if I'm playing video games and this comes on in the background and staying on. If it was a faster tempo, I'd probably put it in a like, I'm gonna do some DJ sets on stream probably like on the weekends one of these days. Sorry, I thought I had my dog. But I like this. I'll put this in this feels like something that I put in a set. I feel like a sped up of this would go crazy too, if I'm being honest. I really enjoyed this one. I enjoyed the texture and the arrangement. Sound design was really good. Mix was really good. Left download on it. Feel free. Okay. I like that. It's Practitioner Music on Instagram. Make sure you tap in if you're looking for production work as well. We got Anthony Kane crashing out up next. Jay Stacks, if you want to do a paid skip, you can. But I am trying to, I'm like 26 minutes over what I usually do for stream. And I'm kind of tired and hungry. So, but I am back on Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So even if you didn't want to do it today, you could save it for Monday if you want. If you absolutely need to get played today, though, you can. Crashing out, Anthony Kane. And then for some of the guys that I played already in the paid skips, maybe I'll skip you in the freeze. Because I usually do 2 hours. And then when I get into this 2 hours and 30 minutes, yeah, you can if you want. The instructions are in the queue. You just do it all through Nero, bro. Everything's in that one platform.
All December, I was chasing the blueprint. I was trying to find a way to make the shoe fit. Didn't fit quite right, was a loose
Vocal mix needs a little bit of work on this one still, but this is your first single you've ever released, so I'm not going to be too harsh on it. I like the style, I like the beat choice. Wait, I just listened to the other song from you. The second one really stood out. I'm glad you had a good time. I have a great time doing this. It's one of my favorite things I get to do every week. And it's only as fun as the people in the chat. So I really appreciate you guys being in here as well. You actually make a huge difference on how much fun I have on stream. Yeah, I would say for this one, Anthony, I did rap. I did rap a little bit. That's what this is. I took up probably 15 minutes, so that's why I'm not mad. But I do start to get a little tired. I start to get a little tired at 2 hours and 30 minutes. And also, you have to remember, I just worked a full 8-hour, 10-hour workday as well at my job. So I'm tired. Also slept like shit last night, so I'm really tired today. I think this feels better once you get to this section over here in like the 145 area. I think the vocal mix on the first half maybe needed a little bit more work, but this part right here is really hitting, like as you get into this part of the song.
Something we need in an open discussion. You know that it's not an assumption. You said that it was, but it wasn't. I wish it was nothing. Instead, you could be adjusting and open that.
I'm gonna try and get to it. I was just saying I might skip some of the free skips from people we already played today, just so we can get to the ones that we didn't.
Of who you're becoming, the more that you keep on me running, the more that you'll notice you'll end up with nothing.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. We just changed this actually this year to a bookshelf from like smaller bookshelves. But it's like vinyl, comic books, all kinds of stuff. I like books. All right, well, we get a couple more paid skips, I guess. Fuck. All right, well, we got to do the paid skips, guys. Sorry. But I'll try and do some of these free ones as well. My bad, guys. It's like this sometimes. I'm glad you guys are learning stuff. You can always ask me questions too. If you have music industry questions or anything, you can always feel free to ask those questions in the chat. AK Salazar for that one. This is Practitioner. Put your hands up. We just listened to one from Practitioner a second ago. Let us know what you think in the chat. How do you get rich? Multiple income streams and good investments. Figure out how to monetize the things you can do. That's my understanding of it. I'm still trying to figure it out, but multiple income streams helps. Ooh! Yeah, bro, this is tough. There's a couple producers in our community I think we're really focused. I don't think they're in the chat right now, but there's definitely some people I know who really like this a lot. This is filthy. This is filthy. This is why I dropped my sense of morality. Oh! This made my beer levitate. I can't wipe this look off my face. Thanks for the follow, J Stacks. This is really good. It's just like, it gives you this. You did it right, J Stacks. You're in there. I bumped you into the super skip just so we can make sure we get to you first. Really good sound design, man. And my back and my neck is starting to hurt, so I'm not going to do all of the free skips today. Sorry. Otherwise, my back is going to hate me for it tomorrow. Ali Bangura, thank you for the follow. Bunch of deer and birds just came up to my window, head bobbing. I'm dead, bro. Play this for the cows. I'm sure they would enjoy it. If you've never seen those videos of cows listening to jazz, that's what I'm referencing. This shit. This is real. This is so real. Every time someone plays jazz for cows, and now that I'm telling you about this, you're gonna get it on your TikTok algorithm, but every time people play jazz for cows, they come to watch, bro. It's completely separate of what we're listening to right now, but this is a thing. Cows love jazz. Wow, practitioner music. It's practitioner music on Instagram. Crazy. Cows are cute, man. All right. Gargantuans Don't Believe in Mirrors by Chaz Human. That is a very long... Cows love music, it's true.
When I was a kid, Lonnie said, brush it off. Seen it all, seen plays turn on.
Chaz Human.
So mama can braid. Each stitch was homemade in the kitchen. Each shift he came home, drunk, stressing a fruity state. Looking for sweet kisses that was home.
Alright, I'm gonna do the Elias Blatt song, and that's probably it. Just because Elias has been in here waiting the whole time.
position. Military provision provide ammunition.
And then I'm gonna go make myself some food because it's 8:36 p.m. on a Thursday night and I have 2 releases dropping tonight, so I'm gonna be up late. Boy, gotta eat.
Help me with my sister, she thinks she worthless, not worthy of a helping hand. Death is among the living and the helping is also my tenant. Death is among the living and my helping is also my tenant. Death is among the living and the helping is my tenant.
It's like very avant-garde. I like the idea of this. I wish that there was maybe like a little bit more structure to the song. That's about it. But I really like the concept here a lot. I don't know if I love the intro section quite as much as I like this section right here. What am I about to eat? I have actually no idea. I'm gonna go in the fridge and figure it out. Maybe just make some rice? I don't know. Feng Shui, have a great rest of your night. I know we've gone way over today. This is the longest stream I think I've ever done. Feng Shui, you're welcome, bro. Thanks for sticking around. They got a little silly today. Again, I really actually love this concept. I think you still need to work on the execution a little bit, but I think the idea is there. You know what I mean? Creatively, this is a really cool idea. I like the textures and the feeling of everything. I just wish that the lead vocals were maybe just up a little bit more in the mix so that they cut through and really catch your attention in the same way. Hey man, welcome to Twitch Music. We might go hit a raid after this if anybody's on. I'll see if anybody's on. But I do think that it's just kind of like dialing in the execution of this stuff. Yeah, this is a demo. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I'm curious to see what your shit sounds like really fleshed out. And I think like you find the right producers to work with too, it's going to be really cool. But I think what you need, and I think what will help you as you continue to grow as an artist, is just finding ways to make more structure out of these ideas. Because I think one of the things that I think about, especially with commercial music a lot of the time, is just like without that kind of structure in it, I think the general listener tends to have a hard time like latching onto a song. And I guess same with me, but like a commercial listener, right? Like a passive listener, sometimes they struggle to like really catch on to an idea like that. So I think it's just figuring out how you make more structure out of this. We already got a YouTube short on this one, huh? All right, Mini Blatt. I don't know that I was expecting this. But I think it's a really great start. I'm curious to hear more from you for sure. They're very out of the box, very like unique sounding. I think that's important too. What is this recorded off of? Mix on this needs a little bit of work immediately, first thing I hear. Too much in the low end sub. Also a 40-second long intro is too long of an intro. Bring your music in quicker. Bring your vocals in quicker. Not mad at this when the raps come in, but the mix needs work. BandLab. Work on your vocal chain a little bit more. It's getting a little buried under the sub, so I think the sub is a little bit too loud. That's one thing that I'll say. Of course, man. Feel free to send me more, too. Timing of delivery, I would work on a little bit more, too. Just dial it in a little bit more. It's close. I like how loose it is. Make sure you come back to the beat when you get to the end of it. You know what I'm saying? This gets a little bit too far off beat. When it's on, it's on. When it's off, it's a little bit too far off. But I see what you're going for. Not mad at the lyrics. Not mad at your actual voice. I do think the mix is probably the thing that needs the most work. I don't know if this is the vocal chain that's right for your voice. And then also just from a beats perspective, a very, very heavy low end on this beat, which kind of muddies up the rest of everything. It's usually on Monday mornings. Like I'll update it Monday morning at like 10 a.m. Eastern time, and then post about it by 12 o'clock Eastern time on socials. So if you go follow me on my socials, you can also keep track of that as well. And if you join the Discord, I post about it in the Discord as soon as I've updated the link on Mondays. Bumping my Blatt on Instagram. I don't know if that was the right social. If that was not the right social, I'm sorry. All right. That's it. I gotta end. I'm too tired. I gotta go. But I do appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody who was in it today. Thank you for sending music. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for the raid again. Thank you to all the new followers. You guys are the best. None of this shit works without this community being so amazing. Like I said, back on Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. We do this every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8. Join the Discord. A lot of free things and opportunities in there. Go follow us on Instagram. Again, lots of free opportunities in there as well. Just dropped a new songs from the comments, like piece of content. You can just comment a song that you want me to listen to in those comments, and I'll go listen to them. It has to be on Spotify, but go leave me a song in there, even if it's not your song, and I'll be listening to them for the next update. We're out. I'm back next week, Monday. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Maybe I'll do an impromptu DJ stream this weekend. We'll see. TCM Shawnee B. I'm literally ending stream right now because I am 40 minutes overtime of what I usually do. I'm tired, and I need to go eat something. So I'll see you soon. Peace. Have a great weekend. VOD's up on YouTube. If you want to go check it out or watch it, it'll be up there as soon as we're done here. But I appreciate you guys. Peace.
You wanna show me more love. You wanna back that shit up on me, like just give it to me, I need more, yeah. You know that we really on one, we be on one, baby. You never had love and it shows. I'm sorry for the lies that he told you, but if I'm being honest, you know that you be toxic. I know that you can't stop it. We know that you got your time with it. Take it slow, girl, what's on your mind, babe? I just wanna know, we don't gotta get personal. We don't gotta get personal. I'm working out the vulnerables with you. Lord, really bless you, babe. Do I gotta mention it? Oh, baby, you're so precious. Baby, you're so precious. So precious. I can't lie, girl, I hate it when you're posting on the gram. No, I can't lie, cause you're showing all these other men the things that's supposed to be mine. I'ma take my time on it, we gon' make it right.